What is going on, everybody? So welcome to another edition of a Phillies live play-by-play, taking on the San Diego Padres for Game 2 of the series. But I do appreciate for those who are just tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, huge shout out to the two people that's here. We greatly appreciate that. All right, so it looks like we're getting ready to start for the first pitch here. With Kyle Schwarber leading off, they got Hoskins at the 2 spot, Harper 3. Here at the top of the first against the San Diego Padres. Now got the left-hander Mackenzie Gore on the mound for the Padres. And the first Gore, that's in there for a cold strike one at 95 miles an hour. Right down the middle. Hey, what is good? What's good, Nightings? What is good, my dude? Really appreciate you tuning in. Really appreciate that. And swing at the miss, strike 2. So Schwarber already down on the count. No balls and 2 strikes to Mackenzie Gore.
First round selection back in 2017. Yeah, third overall pick. He throws that fastball 62.5% of the time.
I appreciate you guys. Appreciate for those who are just tuning in. That skips into the ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
They have what other teams don't have. They have probably too many starting pitchers. And what I mean by that is that they have guys that are on their roster.
Yeah, for those who are new, make sure you smash that like button. If that's subscribing to guys who are new. Greatly appreciate it.
Somebody out, give them an off day or something.
And that is in there for a cold strike 3. From the outside corner. Just good pick on the the paint outside corner for strike 3. Hey, he shot at the tier. Greatly appreciate it. Wait, I actually meet that he shot at the 4. Okay, Hoskins now coming up.
With 5 home runs here at Petco, hitting 248 overall.
That misses for ball 1 to Rhys Hoskins.
He's been missing with that fastball to right-handed hitters. He's not getting that extension, missing up and away. His arm just not catching up.
And the 1-0 pitch. And Hoskins fouls away for to even up the count. A ball on the strike. Here after Schwarber strikes out looking on a good out pitch on the outside corner. Wait, he shot at the 5 people that's coming in, though. Greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you guys do, smash the like button, share this out. Every bit helps. And the 1-1 pitch to Hoskins. And that's a high pop-up behind. Let's go behind the second base bag. Cronenworth has it for out number 2. So 2 away here in the top of the first for the Phils. Just kind of a bit of an ugly start against Mackenzie Gore.
Can I get the feeling that Reese felt like he missed that one? I don't know if he missed it as much as he hit the bottom of it. It was a good swing. I think he was.
Now we've got the number 3 hole hitter, the rating NL MVP, Bryce Harper, now coming up. After Schwarber strikes out looking, and Hoskins pops out to the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
He also scored a run. Hitting 390 here in the month of June.
And the first pitch from Gordon Harper. Somehow I get an excuse me swing for strike 1. Cheers, Steve. Appreciate you tuning in. Really appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. And of course, my phone decides to start the buffer. What the fuck is with this damn streaming service? Fuck. Bear with me, guys. What the flying fuck now? God damn it. Here we go. Early fucking game technical difficulties. What the flying hell? I apologize for that. Give me another second here. I had to fix everything now since, my phone wants to fucking be a piece of crap right all of a sudden. Ugh, I hate that. So I do apologize for that. All right, so let's get back to it. Okie dokie. Watch. Let's get to some comments here. But yeah, huge shout out to everybody that's tuning in, though. Greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. So it counts what, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So
Remember they were talking about building it when we were over at the other place in Mission Valley. It was just like, oh, they're going to start construction next year. Oh, they're going to start construction the next year. Same thing every year. Well, it opened the same year as Citizens Bank Park opened, 2004.
and the 2-2 pitch.
Fouled off.
And Harper fouls it out of play. Still keeping the count 2 balls and 2 strikes. But he shot of the 6th that's coming in here. Greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in.
National League OPS first. What the strikeout ratio is really good too.
And Gore, he kicks and deals the 2-2 pitch. That skips in the dirt for ball 3. So 3 balls and 2 strikes to Bryce Harper here in the so far after.
Perfectly symmetrical too, right in the middle, where this ball lands. There's no grounding on the defense.
All right, count 3 balls and 2 strikes, and the pitch. Out the end of the bat for Harper, floats it up to the shortstop. Kid makes the play, and Phillies go 2-3. Now coming on to start the bottom of the first against the San Diego Padres. Let me just fix the scoreboard here. There we go. Okie dokie. Yeah, appreciate everybody that's coming in, though. Oh, come on. There we go. He showed the 5 that's coming in, though. Greatly appreciate it. But for those who don't know or are kind of new to the channel, I am using the scoreboard. So for those who can't catch the game, I have the scoreboard right there on the screen. Lineups, obviously the team logos and all that stuff. Up top, obviously this is like a basketball form of a scoreboard, but I use it as my baseball scoreboard, to help with the lineup cards and all that stuff. Where the fouls is and with the periods, that's going to be the strikeout counter of how many pitcher strikeouts that each pitcher has. A little bit, try to at least make it easier for you guys to keep track. But yeah, he shot the 4 though. All right. All right. Yeah, how's everyone's what's today? How's everybody's Friday night doing so far? But yeah, appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Nightings, huge shout out to the Nightings has come through. Steve G, appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in though. All right, so looks like we're getting ready to start the bottom of the first.
2-3 folks are enjoying their night
for the San Diego Padres.
In the park, where they'll watch the game on that big video board and roll around. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup, brought to you by Xfinity Supercharger Home and Supersonic Wi-Fi. Only from Xfinity.
All right, so the start lineup for you got Jerickson Profar leading off. Got Cronenworth batting second, Voigt batting third. You got Hosmer batting fourth, Nola fifth. The brother Aaron Nola, who is on the bump. What the fuck? All right. I appreciate for those who are just tuning in. I do really appreciate that. All right. Nola, he kicks and deals the first pitch to Profar. That swung on a miss for strike 1. So no balls in Jerickson Profar.
For 15 against the Phillies.
And the 1-0-1 pitch misses inside for ball 1, so 1 ball, 1 strike to Jerickson Profar.
It's funny though, he and Worth, as good as their June has been, they do not hit well at this ballpark.
And the 1-1 pitch from Nola. That's in there for a cold strike 2 on a nice front door on the front hit. Yeah, something a little bit, something I want to try, contest in here a little bit. And the 1-2 pitch to Profar. He chops it on the ground. He takes it himself. 1 away here in the bottom of the first. So easy 4 pitches for Nola to record the first. I'm doing pretty good, Nightings. Like I said, I've been doing pretty well. I've been doing a lot of WNBA content for those who have not seen some of the streams that I have been covering. So stat leaders for the highest catered walk ratio. Nola's really pretty much leading the major leagues. That's great, and I'll say this too. It's just the fact that Nola. I feel like Nola has turned it. I feel like it has figured it out. In my honest opinion, I think he has figured it out. And the first pitch to Cronenworth, he takes a huge check at it for strike 1. So no balls and a strike. So no balls and a strike to Jake Cronenworth. Is hit 250 with 7 homers, 41 RBIs in the 2022 season. And he chops it foul for strike 2. Moon Mations, my best guess is if you're in the NBC, and you're in like the Philadelphia area, you have NBC Sports Philadelphia. So that's where you can pretty much watch on Xfinity. All right, the 0-2 pitch. And Cronenworth hits it out of place to stay alive. Still no balls and 2 strikes to Jake Cronenworth. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in, though. Hey, huge shout out to 7 people that's in here, though. Really appreciate it. And Nola, he kicks and deals the 0-2 pitch to Jake Cronenworth. That missed a bit outside for ball 1 at 95 miles an hour on that fastball.
That's interesting. It's a second one at 96. I don't know if the gun's a little.
Or 96, apparently. That's how they read it.
He does have a little bit of an adrenaline rush going.
I appreciate everybody tuning in, though. And Cronenworth hits it out of play. Still stays alive with the still count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here in the bottom of the first after Profar grounds out to Hoskins.
See, AJ's got the jersey. You're right, Ben. The Phillies jersey on top of the Padres jersey.
So they got the Nola parents in attendance. It's either their sons kind of play against each other. And the 1-2 pitch that misses downstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jake Cronenworth, the second baseman for the San Diego Padres. Obviously. Yeah, so obviously Padres do not have Machado or Fernando Tatis Jr., so their lineup's kind of been depleted. And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So, not yet, Key. We got to go through. Luke Voigt is now up at the plate on a nice curveball from Aaron Nola, and that's another thing. So, I know for those who have not seen my Phillies Talk podcast, I have kind of criticized. I've been very heavily critical of Nola the last couple of years. I do feel like this year he has figured. I think he has finally figured it out. I just feel. Yeah, Nightings, absolutely. But you got to think too. But Austin is the older of the two. So now we got Luke Voigt so far hitting 236 with 9 homers and 32 RBIs so far. I think it's his first year, in the first year of the Padres, and the first pitch to Voigt that clips the outside corner for strike 1. But yeah, huge shout out to 7 total people that is in this stream. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it though. And then 0-1 pitch. Allen clips the outside corner again. No balls and 2 strikes.
extra base hits this month. He has 16. Cronenworth and Schwarber have 14. He also forgot his undershirt.
So no balls and 2 strikes to the first designated hitter, Voigt. And we got time call here.
Looks funny, but it's like he's going to a nightclub. Let it breathe, okay? Yeah, he is.
And the 0-2 pitch. That misses a bit outside for ball 1 at 95 miles an hour on that 4-seam fastball from Aaron Nola. It counts a ball and 2 strikes. Now, if I'm Nola here, I just say just hit him with the curveball here. That's what I would do. All right, Gore's also got a strikeout as well. That misses outside for ball 2. 2-2 to Luke Voigt.
That's a special kind of timing mechanism. You don't see it a whole lot, but he's been able to make it work for himself.
And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that's 2 strikeouts for Aaron Nola. So 1, 2, 3 go the San Diego Padres here in the bottom of the first. I'm very surprised curveball against Luke Voigt. I'll be totally honest with you. There we go. But yeah, huge shout in though. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate everybody coming up to show some support. All right. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, so far, I mean, Nola's awesome. Aaron Nola looks pretty good. And Keith, still in here, though. Nola is pretty much leading the major leagues in highest strikeout to walk ratio at 9, basically 9 strikeouts flat. That's crazy. But like I said, I think Aaron Nola has turned around the corner. Based on the fact that the last couple of years feel like he has regressed. Hell, even like this year, I mean, he's on 4-4 with a 3.11 ERA with 99 strikeouts, which is second in second or third in the National League, or in the majors. I don't know who's leading the strikeout in that category. But yeah. All right, so the top of the second we go here. So for the Phillies, you got Castellanos, Vito, and Alec Bohm. The scheduling hitters here in the top of the second. All right. And Mackenzie Gore kicks deals the first pitch to Castellanos, swings and misses for strike 1. And that was at 94. So no balls on the strike to Castellanos. The Castellanos this year hitting .245, 7 homers, 36 RBIs with 303 on base, 386 slugging, and the 0-1 pitch. That misses inside for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Nick Castellanos. And the 1-1 pitch. And puts a good swing on it, but fouls it back. Now down count 1 ball, 2 strikes to the left-handed rookie, Mackenzie Gore.
As a hitter, as well as anybody, but as a hitter, would you have found that advantageous to do that at work yesterday? Breaking balls, yes. This is something we never did.
And the 1-2 pitch. That misses down and in for ball 2. Now counts at even 2 balls and 2 strikes to Nick Castellanos.
So out of the machine. So they just like to do the breaking balls, and the guys love it.
And the 2-2 pitch. And Castellanos hits it to deep right center. It looks like Alzacar makes the catch for out number 1. So puts a good swing on it. And it flies out to right center to Alzacar. Big shout out to the 4 people that's here, though. Greatly appreciate it. Now they're showing JT's home run from the last night on the 3-run shot. So we got one away here in the top of the second. So JT this year hitting 240 with 4 homers, 27 RBIs. With not too bad, but the first pitch misses outside for ball 1 to JT Real Muto.
I thought I had a chance to go off the fence right here. I thought off the fence and just died on it. I just had a long tall. I'm not making excuses, but these balls are drastically different.
And the 1-0 pitch from Gore swings and misses for strike 1 from JT Real Muto. Huge shout out to the 6 people that is here in the stream, though. Greatly appreciate it. Really do.
And they're not in the humidor. But the ones in the game, they just seem to.
All right. And the 1-1 pitch. Side for ball 2. 2-1 to JT Real Muto.
Month of Kyle Schwarber was as noticeable as it's ever been. Yes.
All right.
Two balls, one strike.
And Gore, he kicks and deals the 2-1 pitch to JT. That's swung on a miss for strike 2. Let's be real. Should have been ball 3 out of the. That's ball 3 out of the zone. Just I don't know what JT's looking for. That's not a good swing. Let's just put it that way. And the pitch. And JT fouls it out of play. Still keep the count 2 balls and 2 strikes. All right.
Who's happy about this grab? Not only hit, but the lush behind it.
Wait, huge shout out to the 5 people that's here, though. And the 2-2 pitch. That misses. Oh, that's right there at the knees for strike 3. That's the second strikeout for Gore. But JT, you gotta protect, man.
It's a good pitch. JT doesn't like it, but
5 at the knees. Sorry, you should have protected. This is why I think Garza is a better catcher than JT, my honest opinion. Now we got Alec Bohm. So far this year, hitting 252 with 4 homers, 25 RBIs with 290 on base, slugging 343 so far. And the first pitch to Bohm. And fouls it back for.
It's not like you got 2 or 3 guys out there. You had, 7 or 8 guys out there today. And they hit for an hour and a half, it seems. I mean, it's just bucket after bucket.
Okay. So Gore, he kicks and deals the 0-1 pitch to Bohm. That misses a bit upstairs. Ball 1. So it counts not even a ball and a strike to Alec Bohm.
If you got a guy that threw that many curveballs today, well, that's what I was thinking yesterday. He cut his arm off. Yeah, the machine has to be in use.
1-1 pitch to Bohm. That misses down to the dirt for ball 2. 2-1 to Alec Bohm.
A machine that can throw curveballs, sliders. That's the machine they have to provide nowadays. A 3-wheel machine, right? It can't just be fastballs. 2 balls and 1 strike.
And the 2-1 pitch. And that is Abrams makes the catch for out number 3. So Phillies go down 1-2-3 again against Mackenzie Gore. So to the bottom of the second we go. But the game's still tied, nothing. So then you got Hosmer, Austin Nola, and then No More Mazzara, who I feel like has been a bust throughout his time in the major leagues. So, I mean, has been great with the Texas Rangers. Just really I never thought he would ever should be that very productive. Profar is another guy I feel like has become a bust as well in the major leagues. I'm going to keep it a buck here. Profar has really never shown. Sometimes has been very inconsistent to the level. But that might, who knows if that change. Hey, huge shout out to the 5 people coming in though. Very great, appreciate it. Oh. Okie dokie. All right, so to the bottom of the second we go here.
Stories and everything in between. Check out the video pod on YouTube and listen wherever you get your podcasts. In fact, Chandler, I had a great story today about Aaron Nola and just what he's done recently. You know, thoughts of an all-star appearance, which I don't think is far off at all. It was very well done.
So now we got the first baseman, Eric Hosmer, now leading off here in the bottom of the second against Aaron Nola. And the first pitch to Hosmer, and he fouls that back for strike 1. So balls with a strike to Eric Hosmer. Showing Hosmer's homer from last night, which is. All right, so and Nola kicks and gets the 0-1 pitch. That misses up a bit upstairs for ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Eric Hosmer. And the 1-1 pitch. And that's fouled off for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Eric Hosmer here in the bottom of the second. But huge shout out to 6 total people that's coming in, though. Greatly appreciate it. But 5 coming from YouTube. I greatly appreciate you guys are tuning in. So I haven't done a Philly stream in a while, since I've been mostly keep my focus on the WNBA, especially for my Las Vegas Aces, but which I will be doing that tomorrow night and Monday night as well. For the next 2 games. And that is in there for a cold strike 3. That's 3 strikeouts so far for Aaron Nola. Just a good located fastball at the knees on the inside corner to Eric Hosmer. Now we got Austin Nola, the catcher, now coming out to face his younger brother Aaron. But overall, Nola has gotten the better of his older brother last a couple times they faced each other. And the first pitch to Austin Nola, and he hits it on the ground. Nice play, dive-in play by Bohm. Makes the play for out number 2. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the second.
That was remarkable. He's off of that 6'5" frame, laying out to his left. Good quick step, smothers it. Notice he got a little bit of time, gets to his feet.
Hey, huge shout out to the 4 though. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, all right.
He didn't throw him a cutter. No, he did not. All right, there's 1 down. You know what AJ was saying too.
And the first pitch, that misses inside for ball 1 to No More Mazzara.
Is that it's cool because
And the 1-0 pitch to Mazzara, that's in there for a call strike one on a backdoor curveball.
I said, you must be a proud papa. And it's got to be a feeling that is, it's probably matched with watching your one son play.
And the 1-1 pitch, that's for strike two. That time at 94. It looks like just like Mazzara just swinging underwater. Basically, in other words, he has a slow swing. That's basically how I can describe it to you guys. All right, so the count's ball, 2 strikes to Omar Mazzara. And the 1-2 pitch that misses upstairs for ball 2. So the count's now even 2 balls and 2 to Nomar Mazzara, the number 6 hole hitter. And the 2-2 pitch that apparently misses for ball 3. Okay. Hey, huge shout out to 6 people that's coming in, though. Greatly appreciate you guys are tuning in. So Nola now with the count 3 balls and 2 strikes to Nomar Mazzara. And the 3-2 pitch. And Mazzara chops it foul. Counts it still stays at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here in the bottom of the second. Appreciate having some Padres fans coming in, though. Really appreciate that. And the 3-2 pitch to Mazzara. This is inside for. So that's the first walk, but 12. That's crazy. I'll say this too. That's crazy how low. Look, I know 12 walks may seem like a lot to a lot of people, but overall, like the way how Nola has been so far this year, it's been very sporadic. I don't think he really has one bad outing this year, but I might be wrong. But I appreciate some Padres fans coming in, though. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. Now we got Ha-Seong Kim. Got him really. The number 7 hole hitter and the shortstop. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And the pitch, that's in there for a called strike 1. Honestly, I think it's going to be as close as what the Adrian. Basically, what my prediction is, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be like what they did against Musgrove in Game 1. That's how I kind of see it. But I mean, look, Mackenzie Gore's going to be a stud for years to come. I'm not going to keep. I want to keep it a buck here, but I really do. And here comes the 0-1 pitch from Nola. That's in there at the knees for a called strike 2. So no balls and 2 strikes to Ha-Seong Kim after Profar reaches on a walk. All right, huge shout out to 7 people. That 6 come from YouTube. Really appreciate that. So we got no balls and 2 strikes to the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. And we still got Jerickson Profar, or I'm sorry, Nomar Mazzara on first. And the 0-2 pitch. That did he go? Apparently no peel, so I guess he held up for ball 1. So the count still in favor of Aaron Nola. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. I think this is going to come down to a run. I think it's the way how this game is going to be. And the 1-2 pitch. And apparently that's an infield base hit because Bohm decides to get cut in front of Camargo. So that's the first hit for the San Diego Padres. Honestly, Bohm should have veered off. Let's be truly honest here. Yeah, I mean, and Bohm's got to get out of his head. So now we got runners on first and second, with 2 outs here, and Bohm should have just had to make the play. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case because knowing how Bohm is, now we got C.J. Abrams, the number 7 hole hitter, now with runners on first and second with 2 outs here, and the first pitch to Abrams, and that's chopped on the ground. Hoskins throws it over, and with Nola covered in the bag. So no runs, 1 hit, 2 men in the bottom of the second. So to the top of the third we go with the game still tied, nothing. But yeah, huge shout out to 6 people that is in here. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in, though. Really do greatly appreciate that. But yeah, so still scoreless game here at the top of the third against the rookie Mackenzie Gore. Which is, and I'll say this too. I mean, while commercial break, I really never. It's been a while since I ever had some Padres fans, show up in some of these streams because let's be real, most of the time I would mostly have Phillies fans in my streams, especially in the chat. So it's really refreshing to have Padres fans really show up, and really become tuning in. I really do really like that though. I really truly do. Because, like I said, I've really never had opposing fans of other teams or other fans of other teams really show up in my streams. Take like, what was the last game I ever did? And I've done so many games with this year. There's been nothing but short of, been some frustrating parts of it, but it is what it is. All right.
Game 1 of the 98 division series against the Astros. Padres starting round struck out 16 in 8 innings and allowed only 2 hits, outdueling Randy Johnson for 2-1.
Damn. So apparently, one of the 98 division series against the Astros made Kevin Brown struck out 16 batters in 8 innings, only allowed 2 hits, while out Randy Johnson. That is nuts. How, man, that's crazy to really think about outdueling Randy Johnson, the unit. But in the first pitch from Gore, that's in there for a called strike 1 to Matt Meerling, our number 7 hitter and our starting center fielder. So for this season, for being 222 average, 7 RBIs, 281 on base, and the 358 slugging, and the 0-1 pitch that misses inside for ball 1. And constantly even a ball on the strike to Matt Meerling. And Gore, he kicks and deals the 1-1 pitch to Meerling that misses downstairs for ball 2. 2-1 to Matt Meerling. So Meerling in the count, 2 balls and a strike from Mackenzie Gore. Here at the start, the top of the third. And the 2-1 pitch from Gore. So that's chopped off the ground and then it's through for a base hit. So a leadoff single goes to Matt Meerling here in the top of the third. Phil's end this ball game. Just really don't want too much as a hit. If you're like a hitter, just
And he would throw bullpens where he would just throw sliders. Yeah, there's one in particular he threw 65 sliders in a row. From all different angles.
Now we got Johan Camargo now coming up after Meerling reached on with the leadoff single.
Playing shortstop tonight, 36 of the season.
And the first pitch of Camargo, that's a bit high for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes to Johan Camargo.
I got to a point where I would just kept putting a 3 down for, and he was all sliders. So I just stopped putting the 3 down. He just broke one after the other off. It's incredible.
And the 1-0 pitch, that's in there at the knees for a called strike 1 to the outside corner. Counts out even a ball in the strike to Johan Camargo, the whole number 8 hitter in the lineup, and our starting shortstop.
Tony Gwynn somehow got this net in there for. It was ridiculous. So I'm in the clubhouse hitting off the tee, and Bruce Bochy had taken him out of a ball game.
And then 1-1 pitch. And that is a foul ball.
We had this big wooden sign outside the clubhouse. The thing, I don't know what this thing weighed, but it was a big circular sign, and it had San Diego baseball and it had Padres in the middle, and it was strict made of all wood, heavy as could be. He ripped that thing off the wall and threw it down, and I went, "Oh my god!" It was a strong man.
So now Mackenzie Gordon heading to count the ball 2 strikes on Johan Camargo. And the 1-2 pitch. That misses outside for ball 2. It looks like Mackenzie Gordon's not happy about that. So the count's now even, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Johan Camargo. I do stream the Sixers and the Eagles. I do. And the 2-2 pitch. That misses upstairs for ball 3. Yeah, so for those who are new, I do stream the Phillies, the Eagles, and the Sixers. This year, I also streamed the USFL, the Philadelphia Stars, and I also been streaming the Las Vegas Aces of the WNBA as well. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of content. I've been doing some other interesting content here on the channel. And the 3-2 pitch, Gore kicks and deals. Camargo misses upstairs for ball 4, so that's the first for Mackenzie Gore. So runners on first and second with nobody else here in the top of the 3rd for the Philadelphia Phillies. Now we got the lefty, Bryson Stott, now coming up. The number 9 hole hitter. I will be streaming a lot of Sixers and Eagles games going into the fall and the winter. I will be doing that as well. Next year in the summer, I will be doing a lot more WNBA games, mostly from my Las Vegas Aces, in case Philly doesn't get a WNBA team, which I'm really hoping they do. Because I think the WNBA has been very interesting to watch in my short sample size I've been doing. Looks like Gore steps off. So it looks like he doesn't like what Nola's given him. All right. But yeah, huge shout out to the 7 people. All right. And Gore kicks and deals the first pitch to Stott. That's on the outside corner for a called strike 1. So no balls and a strike to also the rookie, another rookie, Bryson Stott. Plus, I've been doing a lot of college baseball as well in some games. College World Series, I might not do this year. And the 0-1 pitch to Stott that misses in the 3rd for ball 1, so it counts to even a ball and a strike to Bryson Stott.
They're trying to get Bryson Stott to maybe cut down the jag a little bit more, trying to hit more of the top of the baseball. They said when he hits a line drive, he's literally hitting 900 when he hits a line drive.
Yeah, huge shout out. Appreciate it.
Aim for the top of the baseball. Funny you said that because yesterday when we were out checking for extra big.
So it looks like
kind of said that. He said, you guys can just come over here a little bit because he's going to try to pepper it.
So it looks like Nola Nola is kind of talking things over with Mackenzie Gore here after walking Camargo and giving up a leadoff single to Matt Vierling here in the ball game. Cancel even 1 ball, 1 strike to Bryson Stott here.
Strike to Stott with runners at first and second.
And the 1-1 pitch that misses for ball 2. 2-1 to Bryson Stott here with the runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the top. And then we got Schwarber now waiting on deck. We're going to be flipping towards the top of our order. And the 2-1 pitch. And Sty hits it to deep center. And as Sokar makes a nice catch, but so it looks like Mirren tags up on the play. Hey, look, that's a good catch.
The kid's got some ability to go back on a baseball. Yeah, that was a tremendous route. Ball that was cooked out to center field.
So now we've got one away here in the top of the third. Runners on the corners for the Fighting Phils. Yeah, huge shout out to the 7 that's here, though. If you guys are watching from Facebook, greatly appreciate it. But 6, actually, huge shout out to the 6 coming from YouTube, though. Really appreciate it. And one from my Twitch channel. Now we got to our top of our order, Kyle Schwarber. He is 0 for 1, striking out. And the pitch. That's at the knees for a called strike 1. 2 no balls and a strike to Kyle Schwarber.
Odds powered by PointsBet. The odds for Kyle Schwarber to hit a home run tonight is plus 370. Now, obviously, he's been on a barrage. He has 9 homers in the last 21 games, so it's a pretty good bet.
All right. And the 0-1 pitch.
That one's looped out toward the left side. And
Abrams makes the catch for out number 2. God damn it. Just got, looks like Schwarber got jammed. All right, now we got Rhys Hoskins coming up with 2 away here with the runners on the corners.
Kyle Schwarber is not pleased with himself.
All right. The first pitch to Hoskins, misses outside. Looks like a curveball at 82 for ball 1. Honestly, it looks like Hoskins looks like also, a Sacramento product, but still back home in Southern California. I thought actually, from what I remember, he actually hit during when he made his debut back in Southern California. That misses for ball 2. So 2 balls and no strikes to Rhys Hoskins. But he shouted at the really appreciate you guys are tuning in, though. Really appreciate it. And the 2-0 pitch from Gore. He kicks and deals. And Hoskins hits that foul. So Hoskins still ahead in the count, 2 balls on the strike. But greatly appreciate it for those who are tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Not gonna lie though, I do like what the Padres have done. Since going back to their old school colors. I think it looks a lot better on them than I know for those who have not seen the logo, I know the logo is from what their previous edition of the uniforms were. But the 2-1 pitch that misses upstairs from ball 3. So 3 balls and a strike to Hoskins here. So it looks like Hoskins is dad in the crowd. You love to see it. Watching your son. Not just that too. Not just Hoskins. You got the Nola brothers' parents there as well, and the 3-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. That's a good looking slider at 85. Oh, really? That's interesting. I appreciate you tuning in, our normal guy. I really do appreciate it. The count's now 3 balls and 2 strikes, so it looks like the runners will be off and running. I think mostly the first base runner will be off and running. And the 3-2 pitch. That misses for ball 4, so the base is loaded with 2 outs here with Bryce Harper now come up. So that's the second walk issued by Mackenzie Gore. So the guy looks like going to read him out. Looks like the pitching coach is going to kind of talk. So it looks like going to kind of talk, try to settle things down for
My next pitch I might throw, I'm going to challenge Reese Hoskins there. Nothing against Reese Hoskins, but I think you got to be more aggressive with your best pitch.
Huge shout out to the four though. Greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. For those who are just tuning in late, Hoskins has thrown a 2-out walk against Mackenzie Gore. Reaches on via the leadoff single. Obviously, Schwarber pops out to Abrams on a jam pitch. But yeah, so this is where we're at. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in the top of the third. Yeah, no one cares about Telemundo. But I appreciate for those who are actually tuning in. That misses upstairs for ball 1-2. Bryce Harper, the reigning National League MVP, or here in Philadelphia, we'll call him MVP3. So, in 97 at bats career at Thomas McCall, but he has a 328 career average with 6 grand slams and 89 at bats for Bryce Harper. And the 1-0 pitch from Gore, and Harper fouls it up to even the count, a ball and a strike. It looks like Harper's a little bit late on the pitch. A huge shout out to the 6 people that's in here, though. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it, though. Counts a ball and a strike to Bryce Harper. Here in the top of the third, we got bases loaded. And Mackenzie Gore is already up to 53 pitches so far. And the 1-1 pitch to Harper. And Harper flies. And it looks like Profar makes the catch. So Phillies leave them loaded. Typical. Very typical. But to the bottom of the fourth we go. Still tied nothing with 1 hit apiece between the two teams. So everybody that's tuning in, to the bottom of the third we go. But the Phillies look at the positive right now. They did kind of really work Mackenzie Gore that inning. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in though. We're now on the board commercial break. All right. Yeah, he shot at the 7. Greatly appreciate it. Really do. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Yeah, I mean, so far, it's a pretty evenly matched game so far right now. But yeah, I mean, I do appreciate it. Though, greatly appreciate it. Because that's the thing too. Like, let's kind of go off a little bit of topic here. I really never draw. Well, really, when it comes to my MLB streams, I really don't draw many. As I would, not say as I hope, but at least try to at least provide something. Any catch, either if it's an MLB game or if there's any WNBA fans out there. But I have tried to do as best I can to help provide some good content. I know I have got some haters along the way, but it is what it is. That's the typical life of a YouTube content creator. But I enjoy it though. I really enjoy doing making content for you guys. All right, so we got to the bottom of the third we go. So we got Azekar leading off. We got now to the almost now the what do you call it? The Padres are going to flip it over towards the top of the order. So they got hitters 9, 1, and 2 to face off against Aaron Nola, who's actually been pretty excellent so far up to this point in the game. A huge shout out to the 9 people though. I greatly appreciate that. We got Aaron Nola, and he kicks and deals the first pitch to Azekar. And that drops in for a base hit. All right, okay. Also, late single for Azokar, the center fielder. So now Jerickson Profar now coming up, and he is over one with the one of the makeups from Aaronola so far in the ball game. But huge shout out to the 9 though. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are tuning in. I don't know if you guys cannot catch the game if you're not in the areas that you can. Oh damn! But yeah, but huge shout out to Steve G giving us an Stanley Cup score update between the Colorado Avalanche and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's go Avalanche because I feel like the Tampa Bay Lightning are just really overrated. And Noah throws over, try to keep the center, keep the young kid close. So now we got facing Jerickson Profar, who also struck out, looking at his first time at the plate. And the first pitch to Profar hits it to right, and Castellanos makes the catch for out number 1. So it looks like Nolan makes. So that's 0 for 2 for Jerickson Profar. Wait, huge shout out to the 8 total people that is in here, though. I greatly appreciate it.
I give them a lot of positive reinforcement, and I do it loudly in the dugout. He said, but I've always been that way. Right.
All right.
Well, it's nice to hear them get that kind of praise because
and Noah goes over again to keep Asakar close at first, but he gets him back in there with no problems. I appreciate for the 5 people from YouTube still sticking with me here. I greatly appreciate that. I do appreciate for those who are just kind of popping in and out. I do greatly appreciate it. So you got Bobby Dick, kind of talking, and another throw over. And this is where I started having my pet peeves as a pitcher. If you throw over one too many times, you're going to lose your concentration. Hey, not a problem, Max. But I appreciate you tuning in as well, though. Again, well, yeah. I mean, I had to do at least show support. I mean, I just get off of work and the first pitch. Ooh, and that sinker clips the inside corner for strike 1 to Jake Cronenworth. And he's 0 for 1 with a fly out. Really, truly do believe that. So Nolan's so far 10 of 11 first pitch strikes. So, like I said, I've been very critical of Nola the last year and a half to almost 2 years. The fact that I feel like has turned it around. And Cronenworth fouls it off. Now Nola's ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes to Jake Cronenworth. But like I was saying about Nola, though, and damn. And look, I'll say this too. Verlander is good, but I still think. I mean, look, I think the Yankees are playing great. I'll keep it a buck here. I really should will keep it a buck here. I thought Glaber looks pretty good. I mean, the fact that people would just completely forget about him. Now, Judge, that's a whole different thing in the entirety as a fan. It's good to see him finally get that, avoid arbitration. And let's be real, that dude deserves that bag. Let's be real. I think he's my front runner for the AL MVP. Let's keep it a buck here. I mean, because look, Vlad is good, but I don't think he's not that much better than Judge, in my honest opinion. But now we got 0-2 on Jake Cronenworth here. But you shout out the 7 people that's here, though. Absolutely. You got to give the man money. And the 0-2 pitch to Cronenworth. Hits it to shallow center. Let's say Verlander has right under it. Makes the catch for out number 2. Just good back-to-back pitches for Nola. Absolutely. Because I think the Yankees will be super stupid if they actually let that man walk. Let's keep it a buck here. I really do think that. Oh, yeah, true. I forgot about Yordan Alvarez, but I still feel like I still think Judge is I think it should be. Let's be real. It should be the MVP. Look, I mean, there's other good competition, another good candidate, great candidates. Like you said, Max. Jordan Alvarez, this Vlad Guerrero Jr. I mean, Trout's still up in that conversation, but still, I think out of all of them, I still think Judge is having a much better year. So it looks like Asgard is trying to. Oh damn! Well, like I said, man, it's just like I mean, I think the year that Judge is having is. I'm not shocked, but I'm really so what the sky's the limit with him. And the first pitch misses outside for ball 1 to Luke Voigt, the designated hitter for the San Diego Padres. Absolutely. Awesome, man. Huge shout, man. Congrats, almost credit to you. You almost reaching 500. Shit, that's great. That's crazy. I greatly appreciate it, though. Looking forward to see you getting that community tab. And Voigt chops it on the ground. That's a foul ball. Counts out a ball on the strike here. Also, too, man, having a scoreboard like this really does help a lot. I know using the MLB website is pretty good too, but for me, I think this is a better. Because I use this a lot for baseball and basketball most of the time. Yeah, he shot at the Max coming through. And Reese cannot come with the ball. Looks like so Asgard goes to second on the missed pickup from Hoskins. Like I said, and that's another problem that sometimes I have with Hoskins. He needs to catch the damn ball. Just off his glove. McCown still a ball on the strike to Luke Voigt. Also came over. I forgot who did the Yankees. I think the Yankees. I know that came part of that trade. I think they send Voigt over there. I know Trevino was. And I don't know. I don't even know what was the trade to get Voigt over to the Padres, and I completely forgot about it. The count still even. I only got some. Time still called here, but he shot at the 6 that's coming in though. Greatly appreciate it. And the 1-1 pitch to Voigt, and he fouls that off for strike 2. Now, Nolan still ahead in count. A ball and 2 strikes to Luke Voigt. Obviously, the former Yankee. I thought, obviously, when the. That's right. Because I think when the Yankees brought back Rizzo, that I feel like they forced Voigt out of New York. Because I feel like, let's be real, I think Rizzo's a much better player than Voigt, in my honest opinion. But I appreciate everybody that's tuning in, though. Greatly appreciate it. Really do. He's out of the 6th, though. Pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is the 4th strikeout for Aaron Nola. So, down goes the Padres in this inning on a nice curveball for strikeout number 4 of the game. Let's be real. Obviously, I know that. All right, let me just fix the scoreboard here, and we'll talk about a few things here. Do, and boom. But yeah, so far, I mean, yeah, I know I do for sure. Like, it really does. Because, I mean, I think it's just how it's pronounced. But I do appreciate Uniting, Steve. Definitely Max Coverage, man. If you have not subscribed to Max Coverage, let's get that man to 500. This dude's been working his ass off left and right with these live play-by-plays, especially for his New York Yankees. Max is just a really good guy. I mean, if you like all the content he puts out, hey, go check him out. Yeah, but so far, I mean, that failed pickoff attempt, I mean, surprisingly, didn't really come back to bite them, because usually, like the last couple of years, that will always bite them in the gas. Most times it's not, especially when Nola pitches. And like I said, throughout this, I think bits and pieces of it, that I've been very highly critical of Nola the last year and a half, almost 2 years. I think Nola, I feel like, I don't know what it is. I think with Nola, for some reason, mentally, I think he figured it out. I think the confidence level, I think, is now really starting to really come through for Nola. I really truly think that. Now, do I think he's going to finish, be a candidate for the Cy Young? Absolutely. But is he going to really be top? Probably not, because I mean, there's better pitchers out there than Nola. Let's be totally real. I mean, but here we go. But all right, so the top we go. Still tied. Nothing here in the game. Jesus.
We go to the top of the fourth inning, and the scoreless game.
Hey, huge shout out to 6 that's coming in though. But 5 from YouTube. Really appreciate that. He is though. I just like I said, I feel like he has figured stuff out. So now we've got Castellanos now to take advantage. And the first pitch from Gore that misses. Oh, apparently that's in there for a called strike. I don't think. I say it's more familiar than anything else. Because at least I could put up with Castellanos. Let's keep it a buck here. JT kind of stinks a little bit still. And that is Abrams makes the play for out number 1. But for me, yeah, I prefer. Look, I love JT, but the dude's ass is absolutely not saying horrendous, but the dude stinks. Let's keep it a buck here. Now we got JT up.
I said it was funny how many people were sitting watching you do the interview, and he said it was honestly amazing. He said that he looked to his left.
Yeah, which is very shocking to say for someone like Schwarber, who has been a strikeout machine so far up to this point of the year. But that's in there for a call strike to JT. But I don't know why they're not just letting first pitches go, because let's be real, they should be hit. They're very hittable. And Gore kicks and deals the second pitch to JT. That's in there for a call strike 2. JT, I swear to God, stop letting pitches go by. Swing the bat, dumbass. Now the 0-2 pitch to JT. And fouls it off to stay alive in the count. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. And JT holds up. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes to JT Realmuto. He shot from the 5 though. That's here in the screen though. And I've got probably one of the great Padres legends, Trevor Harfam himself. And JT whacks that foul, stay alive and still a ball and 2 strikes. Honestly, that was truly real. I think Trevor Hoffman was pretty fun to watch back in the day, along with Mariano Rivera, probably one of my top 2 relievers of all time. Let's keep it a buck here. And the 1-2 pitch to JT and stays alive in the count. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it off a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Man, that's crazy to really think about. 600 saves, but Mariano Rivera was 652. God damn. I forgot who Mariano Rivera was throughout his 20-plus year career. And JT strikes out on what should have been ball 2. Damn. I'm sorry, but for me, I have always said, I'm not in favor of benching players, but JT has at some point needs to have a couple needs to be benched at least to get his head straight. I'm sorry. Now we got Alec Bohm after the strikeout. That's nice cut by Bohm, but fouls it back for strike 1. So that's the 3rd strikeout overall from Mackenzie Gore. Got 2 outs here, no balls and a strike to Bohm. And Gore kicks and deals. As that swung on a miss for strike 2 at 94. Man, I really don't know what. Man, they are really late on the fastball. Like, they are legitimately late on the fastball, and I don't like that. I really, truly don't. So the count's not what was that? No balls and 2 strikes to Bohm. That misses upstairs for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Alec Bohm. Oh, boy. And the 1-2 pitch from Gore. And sorry, Bohm held umpires of Bohm fouled that off. So the count saw a ball and 2 strikes, apparently. And the one that skips in the dirt for ball 2. So Mackenzie Gore is already up to almost up to 70 pitches so far this inning.
He doesn't pay attention to the game as much as he used to. No, he doesn't. He was one of those guys, though. He'd come out and sit he had his own chair in the dugout, in the bullpen.
And the 2-2 pitch. And that is a base hit for Alec Bohm. Just a good piece of hitting.
He had his own chair. The guy showered.
So that's the second hit for the Phillies coming off the bat of Alec Bohm.
Shoot the breeze with all of us. If I was down in the bullpen for 5 innings, go back in, shower, polish his shoes, come back out, and he was. I mean, after that, you could not talk. He was so blinders on, looking at the game and thinking about how he was going to attack. It was awesome. He just flipped the switch.
He should have fired those still. Really appreciate it. And we got Matt Vierling. He also has a single in the game. And the first pitch to Vierling, that's in there for a called strike 1 at 94 from Mackenzie Gore. And the 0-1 pitch. That misses inside for ball 1. So count's not even a ball and a strike to the center fielder, Matt Vierling. And the 2-1 pitch misses one pitch. That misses for ball 2. So 2-1 to Vierling. So Mackenzie Gore is kind of been struggling. So Gore kicks and deals the 2-1 pitch. And Vierling shoots. Okay. Oh, well, sorry about that. Damn. A little bit of technical issues here. Jesus Christ. So we have Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1. Or actually, he walked back in the third. Man, Camargo, you better fucking do it here because this is ridiculous. So we got 2-1, 2 outs here. Still here in the top of the fourth. Game tied still at 0, which is really crazy to really think about. And the first pitch to Camargo, that misses upstairs for ball 1. So no strikes to the number 8 up for the Phillies. So with 2 outs and runners scoring position for Camargo, he's 6 for 18 with a double, 2 homers, and 9 RBIs for the team with multiple strikeouts, but that's still like a 333 clip in the situation. And the 1-0 pitch. That misses for ball 2. 2-0 to Johan Camargo. So we got Bohm on second. Reached on it with the leadoff single, but advances to second on the walk by Vierling. And the 2-0 pitch to Camargo, and he chops it on the ground. Abram makes the play for out number 3. Another failed inning for the Phils. Still scores to the bottom of the fourth we go. On fucking real. To the bottom of the fourth we go. We still can't even get a goddamn run across. Typical Phillies, though. In typical Phillies fashion, we get runners on, but we can't fucking score them. Nothing fucking changes. It is what it is. Now to the bottom of the fourth we go. The Phillies, really fucked up that opportunity. Really to at least get the first run across. Let's be real here. It really does. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's always, I find it ironic. We always do this when Aaron Nola pitches well. I've really started. But hey, man, look. I mean, we're playing well against the Padres. I mean, we can't. I'll truly admit that, hands down. I really truly do. But we'll admit that. Oh yeah, for those who are asking, what streaming platform or like streaming site I'm using, I'm using Restream. Because most of the times you've seen most of my streams that I've done, were on StreamYard. But yeah, I mean, it's a good looking sunset in Southern California. Lucky people over there on the West Coast, though. I'll say that much.
Talking about how miserably hot and humid it was. Here? Yes.
Oh, right. Now we got Eric Hosmer now leading off for the Padres. And the first pitch from Nola, that's high for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes to Eric Hosmer. Let's be real, not the same player as he once was, like the last, since 2015? Since he won the World Series with the Royals, just really hasn't been the same player ever since. But still been very productive, though. But that's in there, on the inside corner for strike 1. I'm not saying Hosmer is not a bad player by any stretch, but all I'm saying is Hosmer has not been the same kind of player that he once was, during. Damn, that's good. That misses upstairs for ball 2. So 2-1. Yeah, and that's another thing too. I think Tom McCarthy actually points out the Padres is one of the teams in Major League Baseball to leave a lot of runners on base. And I thought we complain too much. I mean, I could imagine what the Padres fans have to kind of take away from that. For a team, that's a good looking pitch. And a 92-mile-an-hour fastball to Nice for strike 2. So it counts like even. He is. I just feel like that was Tingler, Jace Tingler. They fired him because I did make a video about that on the channel. But Bob Melvin's pretty much just running the squad now. And the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. That is 5 strikeouts for Aaron Nola. Honestly, I'm really impressed with what. Oh, wrong goddamn button. Honestly, I'm surprised it took the Padres this long to really figure out this long to like say, you know, you'd rather have some experience over. Hey, look, take it from. I mean, look, we have a lot of room to talk because I mean, look, yeah, Kepler is our first manager. That didn't work out. Had Girardi for like the past 3 seasons. That didn't even work out, and here we go again with Thompson. But at least Thompson's actually made this team produce. And that is a foul ball. Let's see, where we at? Off Austin Nola. So Aaron Nola, 29 from Catholic High School in Baton Rouge. Both went to LSU. Made his debut on the 2015, first round pick in 2014, and then you have Nola. Yeah, that's one of my biggest issues. And Austin Nola shots that foul. Yeah, I'm very, and not to mention too, I mean, all the trades that the Padres have made the last couple of years. Look, Darvish is good, but he's not great. Clevenger, he can be good when he's healthy. We saw that firsthand. But when and they're in the count 0-2 and the pitch. And his brother Austin Nola still foul pitch off at 95. And it looks like we got the Nola Senior kind of wearing both jerseys, which is that I find that really crazy. The fact that you have your own dad has to wear 2 jerseys, but that's nuts. But and the 0-2 pitch. That is it. Called strike 3. Yeah, I just feel like Yu Darvish hasn't really been the same. So that's back-to-back strikeouts. That's strikeout number 6 for the night for Aaron Nola. So that's 0-3 for his brother Austin. That's tough. You got to think. You're in the back of your mind. It's just like you're seeing your younger brother outdoing you. Oh man, that's tough. And he knew it too. It was on the outside part of the plate. It's a good pitch. And that pitch was bad for ball 1 to Nomar Mazara. So what's it? So overall, that's 52 total pitches for Nola so far up to this point. That's what I was like. Man, how awkward would that be? Hey, what's good, Salvador? I appreciate you tuning in. And that missed. Mazara falls into JT's glove. Strike 1. So a ball and a strike. And the 1-1 pitch that skips in the dirt for ball 2. 2-1 to Nomar Mazara. That's another guy I feel like has fallen. Well, I don't think he's really. It just really hasn't been. Well, has been very inconsistent. Like I said, I think Nomar Mazara has been very. I did call him a bust. It just. I don't know. And the 2-1 pitch, and that's chopped to fouls to even the count up again. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Nomar Mazara, who I thought had a lot of potential with the Texas Rangers, but man, apparently the Rangers don't know what they were doing with him. It just seems to me just like since I don't know, maybe I'm sorry, I'm thinking Profar because Profar has been a complete bust. So I feel like Mazara has been somewhat decent, and the 2-2 pitch to Mazara. And puts a good swing on it to stay alive in the count. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes here in the bottom of the 4th. But appreciate for those who are just tuning in, though. Greatly appreciate if you guys smash that like button. hit that subscribe when you guys are new, and definitely share out the content. Every bit, a little bit helps because we are on the 1K here on the Phillies Sports podcast channel. We're constantly going to be trying to grind every day. Tomorrow night, you'll see me again at 10 o'clock for some WNBA action between my Las Vegas Aces and the Washington Mystics. And that skips in there for ball 3 on the curveball at 79 in the dirt. Okay, he just overthrew the curveball a little bit on that from Aaron Nola, that is. And the 3-2 pitch. That misses for ball 4. So that's a second walk from Aaron Nola. And that's on both on Nomar Mazara. Now Ha-Sung Kyun now coming up. He is 1 for 1 with a single.
In fact, he had only walked 2 in his last 6 games. He has 1 walk or fewer in 12 starts.
And the pitch misses down low to Kim. 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch to Kim. Takes a huge hack at it for a strike and fouls back for strike 1.
Kim was a 7-year pro in Korea before he signed with the Padres before last season. He's hit in 10 of his last 11 games. 26 years old. Solid player over in Korea.
All right, so the count's even, a ball on the strike. To Kim. And Kim hits it to deep left. And Short makes the catch for out number 3. Holy fuck! So the side is retired. Sorry, man. No runs, no hits, but a man left on first base, or 1 man left to the top of the 5th. We go. Still nothing. That's nuts. Get out of here. Yeah, appreciate everybody that's tuning in, though. Really do. Really greatly appreciate that. Yeah, right. Okie dokie. Oh, looks like, man, Nola got lucky. Actually made a good pitch and actually got it off the hands of Kim. Even though it looked like he was going to hit that out of the ballpark, but it just looks like the window. I'm pretty sure there's no window over there. Roy did knock it down, but still, really do think just really made a good pitch though. Let's be about a buck here. I'm just gonna, yeah. Yeah, appreciate everybody that was tuning in. I appreciate Lightings. I appreciate you tuning in. Salvador, appreciate you tuning in as well. I greatly appreciate everybody that was tuning in. Max, definitely for sure. If you have not go subscribe, Max, let's go help him to get to 500 subscribers because I know, all right. Damn, that was a quick commercial break. And the first pitch. And apparently, now that's called a strike. Jesus Christ. So apparently, now the strike zone has got a change. Honestly, this is why sometimes I fucking hate umpires. Because of that. Now, I just kind of. Now, one pitch. That misses for ball. So it counts not even a ball in the strike to Bryson Stott after the first pitch strike. Let's be able to it was a little bit high, which that has not been a call strike up to this all game. And the 1-1 pitch. Now that's ball 2. So 2-1 to and the 2-1 pitch. And stop. Hits it out of play. Counts on even 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Beat the heat this summer. Fans 1400 will receive a cooling headband courtesy of PJP when the Phillies take on the Cardinals Saturday, July 2nd. Tickets can be purchased by going to Phillies.com. 1400 is a shame. You could use that to keep your hair out of your eyes when you go jogging. You could use that.
Right. And the 2-2 pitch to Stott. And that is a. And Arrow makes the diving catch route number 1. God damn it. We need runs here. That was just a good play. That was just a good play by Abrams. That's a good play by Abrams, though. And that's in there for a cold strike. What's good, Jay? What is good, dude? Really appreciate you tuning in.
Black Command, his last couple outings. A lot of command tonight. Yeah.
And the 0-1 pitch. That misses out. Counts even a ball on the strike. Kyle Schwarber 0 for 2. Really do appreciate for those who are just tuning in, though. And the 1-1 pitch to Schwarber. And he checked the swing and holds up. So the count is out. Now Schwarber. So far this month, he's first in National League with 9 home runs in the month of June. Tied for 4th with 18 RBIs in the National League. First in walks. Second in OPS with 1107. And a 696 slugging percentage, which is first in the National League in the month of June. That's fucking nuts. But that pitch skipped there for ball 3. So 3-1 to Kyle Schwarber. So right now we got Mackenzie goes already getting close to 90 pitches so far here in the top of the 5th. Here in the game here. Which something I think the Phillies really need is which I think they're I think what they did to Musgrove really kind of just worked them. And the 3-1 pitch. And now he's a foul ball. So now it counts off full to Kyle Schwarber. I won't be surprised if there'll be a strikeout here. If he walks, I'll be surprised. Because like I said, Schwarber is a strikeout machine.
Last year, this year, his numbers are so similar in the month of June.
Counts now 3 balls and 2 strikes here to Kyle Schwarber. And Gore kicks and deals. That misses for ball 4. Wow, I'm very surprised that he didn't swing at that. Because knowing how Kyle Schwarber is. But either way, Philly's got to get something going here. So that's 89 total pitches so far for. So now we got Rhys Hoskins, the Sacramento product. Like I said earlier in the stream, since obviously making his debut, obviously actually his.
Padres are sensing something because they got a bullpen action going. Pitch number 90 coming up. I think it a lot has to do with the last 2 innings that he's had to work. Pitch counts in the mid-20s.
That is in there in the inside corner for a called strike one. And so no balls on the strike to Hoskins. Let's be real. Should have taken a hack at that. And they 0-1 pitch to Hoskins. And that is a base hit for Rhys Hoskins. So Schwarber stops at second. So that's the third hit for the Phils. And we got Bryce Harper now coming up to face Mackenzie Gore here. Already up to 91 total pitches so far. Still here in the top of the fifth. So Bryce Harper this year so far hitting 322, 15 homers, 48 RBIs with 387 on base, 607 slugging. That's nuts. I mean, well, then again, it's Bryce Harper we're talking about here. It's really nothing surprising of how good Bryce Harper can be, especially the last couple of years, or since joining Philadelphia for his first 3 seasons. So we got, let's see who we got. So we got Nabil Christmas now warming up in the bullpen for the Padres, because the Phillies are really making Mackenzie Gore work here. Obviously, like the last 2 innings that I feel pretty good about it too. I mean, I really do. I mean, if it gets us on the right track to getting back to on our winning ways. I feel good. I really truly do. And Harper fouls it out of play. Now down the count, no balls and 2 strikes. All right, but yeah, you got this 4 people still here with me. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Harper shoots it out of play. Stay alive on the count. Still no balls and 2 strikes. So at-bats per home run, Schwarber leads that category with 8.78. Then you got Pete Alonso at 9.57, Jazz Chisholm 10.29, Josh Bell to 10.43, and then you got Adam Duvall, and then Harper to round up that group. I mean, look, the Padres are good, but since not having Tatis and the Machado, that misses outside for ball 1. Woo! Damn. Like I said, since the Padres don't have Machado, which, let's be real, it's like their version of Bryce Harper. Like, when you don't have that one star player in your lineup on the team that's hurt, it can definitely make a difference. And we're definitely seeing that with the Padres, especially from game 1. And the 1-2 pitch. That is in there for a call, strike 3. Come on, Harper, man. What the fuck, man? Dude, now we got 2 outs. Still got runners on first and second. Now we got Castellanos. Oh, good Lord. Unbelievable. Like, how do you take a hanging curveball for fucking strike 3? I'm sorry, but that's some stupid shit. Very disappointing. So now we got Castellanos. He is 0 for 2. Oh, jeez. On the first pitch to Castellanos. Castellanos hits it to deep left center and makes the catch. Fuck! And of course, typical Philly fashion, they can't score a fucking run for this goddamn team. So the bottom 5th we go with. Trust me, I suck as a hitter, but I do have a couple of hits this year in my amateur league. But most of the time, I just kind of I've played as I did at a couple times, but most of the time I got DH'd for. So basically, the best I can describe it, I feel like I was playing in the American League almost 100% of the time. But in the way that my amateur leagues, there's a couple of games where more than a couple of games where I will be in the lineup as a designated hitter myself, or there are times where I will be on the bump and just focus on pitching in its entirety. that's just that my career has been really been. But yeah, but still, I mean, it really does. I'll say this too, like I said, because thank you for me nightings. I'm still having a hard time swinging the wood bat. Actually, no, not the way some of the pitching that I face nowadays. I are more like don't have like junior varsity speed that I've seen. I think the fastest I've seen at varsity was 88 to 92. That was my playoff run in my senior year of high school in 2016. Yeah, I mean, I've seen different variety of pitches. I got a couple. I don't know. Even though I'm hitting a little bit over 100, but it hasn't really been the best for me. Let's just. I'll be truly honest with that.
Thursday, August 4th, when the Phillies match up against the Nationals.
And that'd be good.
.com to purchase your tickets today.
Well, yeah. But here's 8 people actually that's coming in though. Really appreciate that. Really greatly appreciate that. So still, well, the fact we're still out hitting them, and damn, yeah, man, the Padres camera guy with the damn mohawk. Good lord. So now we got Nola to start here in the bottom of the fifth. Honestly, looking pretty good so far. Looking very strong. And the first pitch swings and misses for strike one from CJ Abrams. So no balls on straight to Abrams.
Did not wear a hat. No, he could wear a visor of sorts. Possibly.
No balls on the strike. And Nola, he steps, kicks, and deals the 0-1 pitch to Abrams. Swings and misses for strike two at 92 miles an hour on that four-seam fastball up in the zone. So Nola's already heading the count. No balls and 2 strikes to CJ Abrams here in the bottom of the fifth after the Phillies can still continuously to fail to score runs. And the 0-2 pitch. And that is a foul ball on the. Really just put a good swing on the curveball just to foul him to stay alive in the count though. But huge shout out to the 8 people that's here. You guys are new, smash the like button, share out the content. Every bit helps. Every little bit helps. Or yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll try to talk more about my career. Probably doing like during the late night show. I might start doing that as more as well. And the 0-2 pitch from Nola, swing and a miss, strike three. That is 7 Ks for Nola. So let's get away here in the bottom of the fifth. Just a nice fastball up in the zone above the hands. Which is a high. Well, never mind. It was a nice two-seamer just right above the hands. Hey, good pitch placement. Let's take a look.
Last time he left with a lead, 8 innings, 4 hits, no runs. Phillies won 2-1.
And that is a base hit.
Zokar is 2 for 2.
Zokar. Yeah, but it is what it is, though. I know a lot of people don't really like it, though. I mean, I don't mind it because for me as a pitcher wise, I hate being the easy. Seeing pitchers nowadays be easy outs. I really don't like that. I really truly believe that's how I feel about it. From the way from my perspective as a current player. So now we got, let's see. Now we got Jurickson Profar. He is 0-2. But the strikeout and the flyout in this last time. And so Zokar draws throw from Nola, but get him in the problem. This is where I would have sometimes I have problems with Nola from time to time. It's just like but then again, double play will be nice here. really try to get out of this inning with no problems. But I can't wait for the shift to to go away from the game because let's be real, the shift I feel it has kind of ruined the game a little bit, especially for left-handed hitters though, in my honest opinion. Because let's be real, I don't like the shift, never have, and the fact that team shift, it's like sometimes it costs you games. I do think that really does cost you games. And here comes the first pitch to Profar. Kicks him. And that is a nice throw to catch a Zokar stealing second base. So JT nails Zokar trying to steal second, but that's two away here in the bottom of the fifth. That's way too easy for JT. I mean, look, Zokar got a good jump, but you're not outrunning the arm of JT Realmuto. I'm sorry. It's just a good throw right on the money. So now I got easy 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. That misses for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. And the 2-0 pitch. Swing and miss for strike 1 on the curveball. The APL was still sticking with me here. Great, appreciate that. And the 2-1 pitch from Nola kicks and deals. And that's off the hands, out of play. Even the count, still 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count's not even 2 strikes to Profar, and the pitch from Nola. And that's deep to right, and that's off the top of the wall. That's going to be a double for Profar. Yeah, that is true, Nightings. That is very true. And I got Jake Cronenworth. He is 0 for 2. I mean, the best chance is getting the wild card. And I mean, we're only 2 games, I think, game and a half out now. I haven't checked the standings. That pitch misses out down low for ball 1. I really hope so because we've been suffering for the last 11 years of this bullshit. I've not seen October postseason baseball in Philadelphia because I really hope so because I want to end this goddamn drought because we've been dealing with the Japanese baseball. They always produce a lot of good talent, though. I mean, look, we saw it with Shohei. We saw it with Daisuke Matsuzaka. Yu Darvish, for crying out loud. And that's in out number 3. But despite that double by Profar, despite the fact that no giving up the double, but that caught stealing was very huge to keep this game scores going into the top of the 6th here. Even though the Phillies are not doing anything to score runs, but they're playing well. I'll say that defensively, despite the fact. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, 11 long goddamn years. Take it. I mean, if you're not a Phillies fan, but shit, we've been doing this is tough. We have to constantly deal with. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, so far, I mean, look, I think the Phillies are playing. I think the Phillies and the Padres are playing well against each other. And I'll say this from a personal experience. I had games like this before. It was just like, who's going to make that first mistake? Like that. It's like this game, despite it's a good pitcher's duel, and I know it's going to probably go into the bullpen most likely for the Padres. Um, it's just that that's a good point. I'm not sure. I think it might be. I do think it might be. All right, so time to look for the Philly of the week, and that's still Bryce Harper, who is still the Philly of the week for the Philadelphia Phillies. But now go to the I'm sorry, top six. I apologize. Not even. Well, not to mention too, Harper's also leading the National League DH in votes for the All Star game, which I'm not surprised because let's be real, Harper's still going to be good, no matter if he's got to deal with the torn UCL on his elbow and all that shit. So we're going into the bullpen apparently. So Chris Black is going to take the place of Mackenzie Gore. But that pitch is called strike one of a 72-mile-an-hour curveball on the first pitch. Okay, first pitch curveball. I respect that. And the first pitch, 0-1 pitch, and JT apparently on the changeup now down the count, no balls and two strikes. That misses for ball one. Yeah, but hey, look, it is what it is. And JT, nice swing. Just keep tries to see another pitch. Still count a ball and two strikes here in the top of the sixth. You know, but like 3 to 4. And JT hits it to a shallow to about medium right. Looks like Mazzaro makes the catch for out number one. God damn. So now we got Alec Bohm. He is 1 for 2 so far in tonight's ball game. So 1 for 2, but with a single back in the fourth. But he shot at the sixth. Still sticking with me though. Oh, that's actually surprising. Really good pitchers between the Padres and the Phils. And the first pitch to boom misses downstairs in the dirt for ball one. So Balmer had the count, a ball and no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch to Bohm swings and misses for strike one. That's should have been ball two. I don't understand. All right. And the 1-1 pitch to Bohm that misses a bit too. Counts 2 balls and the strike to Bowman. And the pitch. Swings and misses for strike 2. Just been on front. And the 2-2 pitch. That misses inside for ball 3. So 3-2 to Alec Boehm here in the top of the 6th. And Boehm hits it to center, but Zokar makes the catch for out number 2. God damn it. What a good swing on it. That'd be the worst feeling you got to do as a player. Or I'm sorry, as a hitter. Squared up pretty good, but he hit it right at somebody. Probably and like I can say from experience, man, that's like the worst feeling. Now I've got Matt Beerling with 2 away here in the top of the 6th, but we need some fucking runs, damn it. Shit. That's in there for a call strike on a changeup. No balls in the strike to Matt Beerling. And the 0-1 pitch. And Zokar go to the wall and makes the catch on the warning track for out number 3. God damn it. We need runs. Guys, stop hitting the fucking outs. Jesus Christ. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Fuck. I can actually. Oh, damn it. All right. So still nothing going to the bottom of the 6th. Oh, fucking real on this goddamn pitcher's duel. Son of a bitch. Someone's got to make that. You showed the 6 people, though, still sticking with me, though. Greatly appreciate that. Yeah, looks like going to be another inning of. Well, looks like Noel's going to go back to work here to start the bottom of the 6th. But never mind, actually, huge out of the 3, though. But, yeah. Just got to feel he's got to find a way to make the Padres make a mistake here. All right. I mean, still in commercial break here. That's just tough. Really tough to see. Right now, we're here in the bottom of the 6th. Still no runs on the board for both teams. All right. So it looks like we're getting ready. All right, to the top of the bottom 6 we go. That's really tough to see. All right.
Still really no timeline for him to come back. There's doing some diagnostics. He almost sounds like a car, just to make sure that everything's healed.
So we got Nola already. So we're 7 total strikeouts. And we got Luke Voigt, the DH. 0 for 2, and the first pitch to Voigt. And he chops that foul.
Voigt has struck out twice tonight. In fact, he and Hosmer have 4 strikeouts combined.
Yeah, all right. So now no balls and a strike to Voigt after first pitch foul ball. So Noel, he kicks and deals the 0-1 pitch to Voigt. That's swung and a miss and strike 2. Another 1 mile-an-hour sinker. So no balls and 2 strikes to Luke Voigt, the DH for the San Diego Padres. Yeah, but shit. And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's strikeout number 8. Jeez, on a nice fastball. You love to see it. Hey, I mean, good. I mean, it's a good pitch, but not the ideal spot. Let's be totally real here. Like, yeah, but that misses outside. A ball, no strikes to Eric Hosmer.
Hosmer hit 389 in the month of April. He's hit 180 here in June.
And Hosmer fouls it back for strike 1. It's in the count. Yeah, well, it's late night for me because I live on the East Coast, so it's about a quarter to midnight on the East Coast. And the 1-1 pitch. And that is true. I mean, sometimes living on the East Coast can be a pain in the ass for some of these late night games. Well, like I always say, you know, I mean, look, I stayed up till like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, about at least 1 a.m. Because when I did the Las Vegas Aces, taking on the Chicago Sky, I've done that. That took me almost till 1 o'clock in the morning. So I mean, it is. I mean, I really can't be mad about. I can't really be mad about this. I think this is the best we've seen out of these 2 teams. And, yeah, Mountain Standard Time. Yeah, because I think it's like you guys are a couple of hours behind us. So not people who live that misses at night, man. I'll say, man, Nola's got that's some good life at 95 from Aaron Nola. And the 2-2 pitch. And that is a base hit for Eric Hosmer. That's going to be extra bases. That's going to be second base. Jeez. So that's the 13th double for Eric Hosmer. But I think Hosmer's still good. But like I said, he's not the greatest as he once was. But he's still very productive for a guy of his age. And let's be real, that contract is horrible. But Nola has been pitching pretty well. Look, I'm very surprised because, like I said, and even in a couple of the shows my Phillies episodes of Phillies Talk Podcast I've done, I really have been very critical of Nola, and I made a couple of videos about him. If he doesn't really figure out things, obviously before the start of the 2022 season, we're gonna have to move on from him. But I'm guessing he's really proven me wrong that he's here to stay. So we got. And they got Austin Nola. So let's be real, 0 for 3 against Aaron. So Austin Nola 0 for 2 with the ground out of the strikeout.
Aaron asked JT to go through the signs one more time.
Absolutely. So now we got Austin Nola. Ground out of the short, but nice to at least keep Hosmer close to second base. And the first pitch to Austin Nola is in there for a call strike with the knees at 93.
Rob was relaying the story today, Rob Thompson, about his 2 brothers. His one brother was drafted, and they're from Canada, but was drafted by the Montreal Expos.
Oh, jeez. And that brings back some memories with the Montreal Expos. Good Lord. Man, I think a lot of people would not know who the Montreal Expos is. Probably would. That's nuts. And the 0-1 pitch. Swung and a miss, strike 2. And even Nikes made up a good point, too, in the chat for those who have not seen it. Because, the last I mean, look, with Aaron, who's the younger brother, and you have Austin, who's the older brother by 3 years. Which is crazy. The fact that Nola has, let's be real, has been probably been the better Nola than his brother. But I mean, which is crazy that both played at LSU. And we got the 0-2 pitch. Nola kicks and deals. And that is a base hit for Austin Nola. And that's going to be the first run for the Padres. God damn it. That's fucking tough, man. So that's the first run. So the Padres are up 1-0 over the Phillies here in the bottom of the sixth. Then again, it can't be worse. I'll say that much. Just in the wrong spot. That's tough. But then again, I mean, look, GG's. I mean, now we got no more Mazzaro's coming up. And the pitch. This is live from ball one. Still has 2 plate appearances with 2 walks.
Set on the outside and on the inside.
And the 1-0 pitch to Mazzara. And pops it up.
Shallow left field.
We got shallow left. So Camargo right under it makes the catch route number 2.
2 outs here in the 6th. I was talking about Thompson in the outfield during early game. I was remarking just how hard his players are working.
So we got 2 outs here. Bottom 8-6.
You know, it's solid. We're in the minor leagues. We didn't have batting cages. He said the 4th and final time I broke my nose, I got to the field early, and I was hitting balls off the back of the cage on field, and it ricocheted off the pole and came back and broke my nose for the 4th time. Just because he wanted to get some extra swings in, but there's no place to do it. He said between that and playing hockey, you know, all the broken noses you get sustaining playing hockey.
All right, so we got 2 outs here in the first pitch. And fouls it off for strike 1.
It's probably not the way you wanted to start that particular day, was it? Because not exactly. Imagine here you are thinking you're getting some extra work in.
I gotta say too, man. Look, like I said, I mean, it can't be worse. At least it's 1. And they count no balls in the strike. And that misses for ball 1 for to Hassan Kim.
It's just 88 pitches there for Aaron, and this is not a whole lot of heavy lifting in this one. Maybe it's because of the amount of innings he sustained over his last 3 starts, averaging over 7 innings per start.
A huge shout out to the 8 people that's here, though. Greatly appreciate that. And that misses for ball 2 to Hassan Kim. So it counts 2 balls on the strike to Kim here in the bottom of the 6th with 1 run in off the bat of Austin Nola after Hosmer reaches on the leadoff double. And the 2-1 pitch. That is on the outside corner for strike 2 at 95.
This is the most velocity I've seen him sustain this year.
All right.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And the 2-2 pitch from Nola. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's 9 strikeouts for Nola, but his brother got. Hey, look. I mean, look. GG's. I mean, look. If my older brother would, well, but let's put this in perspective. Even though I'm the older, well, because most of my siblings are younger than me, because I am 25. So, like, say for example, if my younger brother got the best of me, obviously, I'd be a little bit frustrated. I mean, look, but I will tip my cap to that. But if I get lucky and put it in the perspective as where if you just make one bad pitch and if I get lucky with it, I mean, look, you really can't do much about it. I really, truly do. But I do appreciate it, though, for those who are still sticking with me. But I'm not too upset that the Phillies were down 1. Look, at some point, something was going to happen. Let's keep it a buck here. I really truly believe that. I really truly do believe that. But there you have it. I mean, Phillies are going to go to the top of the 7, now down 1-0. Let me just fix the scoreboard, which I completely forgot to do. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in, though. 7 from YouTube, 1 from Twitch. Greatly appreciate it. Really do. I really do greatly appreciate it for those who are sticking with me here. For those who live on the East Coast, it's almost midnight on the East Coast. 9 o'clock in the West. But yeah. While you live in the mountain time, I mean, almost 10 o'clock. Okay.
Delaware Valley Honda dealers game summary. It's been a pitcher's duel today. Aaron's got 6. He has struck out 9. Phillies have just 3 hits tonight. They're all singles. Nearly Bohm and Hoskins.
But no, with an RBI single. Yeah, I mean, that was his first career hit against his younger brother. So now we still got Chris Blatt to take against Camargo. And the first pitch to Camargo, that misses for ball 1 at 73, which a lot of time nowadays you don't see that kind of curveball anymore. You'll see the curveballs like between 77 to 82. And the 1-0 pitch misses downstairs for ball 2 to Johan Camargo.
A lot of pressure in your starting pitcher. But again, you look at it, we're 0 for 6, 7 left on today. 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position.
And the 2-0 pitch. And takes that changer for strike 1. And Chris Black kicks and deals a 2-1 pitch. And Camargo hits it. And flips it on a nice play by Abrams again for out number 1. Oh, here we go. Where the Phillies are still going to find a way to shit the bed still. And fucking Harper. Let's be real. I think if Harper didn't have that torn UCL, I think, Castro would still be the DH. Now let's be real. I think Harper would have had that catch in the right. I'll be truly honest with that. Now let's have we got Tim Hill, the funky side. See what Hill's, but that's in there for a cold strike to Bryson Stott. Can we stop taking pitches right down the fucking middle and start swinging? Because you're right down 1. And the 0-1 pitch to Stott. That Blue, that is nowhere near the strike zone, buddy. I'm sorry, but that's way out of the strike zone. And the 0-2 pitch. That misses outside for ball 1. So a ball 2 strikes to Bryson Stott after strike 2, or should have been ball 2. Let's be totally real. And off the end of the bat and lines out again for the third time. And that's unlucky. Well, we need fucking runs. That's what we need right now at this point. Because we have to stop going down in order. We left way too many fucking runners on with run, especially run, we're 0 for 6 in runners to scoring position.
A lot of different scenarios can play out here.
I'm sorry, but that's some sheesh. First pitch to Schwarber swings and foul tips it for strike one. So Schwarber's already 0 for 2 with a walk. Again, woman. That pitch misses for ball 2. Yeah, it's the only course with no fucking pitches. We always find a way to screw it up for him. Which is very unfortunate. That pitch misses 2-1 to Carl Schwarber. And the 2-1 pitch. And that's fouls it off for strike 2. That is in there for a call, strike 3. Yeah, of course we can't fucking protect the 2 strikes now, can we? Fuck it. Unfucking real. Cannot protect with 2 fucking strikes. That's ridiculous, to say the least. Well, to the bottom side we go after fucking goddamn Schwarber can't protect with 2 strikes. All right. All right. All right. Obviously, in the border commercial break, but appreciate everybody still sticking with me, though. All right.
I mean, he's seen everything else, and he really hasn't adjusted to anything that Aaron has thrown him, and then you kind of flatten out a fastball to him, drives it into right field. Not a good pitch. 2-strike count, too. And he's been pitching great. I mean, Aaron's been phenomenal, and unfortunately not getting support again from a Phillies bats. We'll have all the interviews, all the analysis from these gentlemen right here coming up in the post-game shows. We send it back to Tom.
All right. But yeah, actually, huge shout out to the 9 that's coming in, though. Greatly appreciate that. Really appreciate it for those who are just tuning in.
We'll tell you the story later, Ricky.
So now we're going to start the bottom of the 7th already. So far, 9 strikeouts. So now we got CJ Abrams on the first pitch from Noah. And that's going to be a base hit for Abrams. I don't know. I think Nola's getting tired. I really do think Nola's getting things already. I think Nola's running out of gas here. So yeah, a Zokar now coming up. Now after Abrams leads off with the leadoff single. Unreal. Oh, of course. The guy who can't throw fucking strikes. It really is. Because Nola has been pitching pretty great. Schwarber needs to fucking needs to stop looking at stop striking out when he needs to. God fucking damn it. Because we are, like I said, we're 0 for 6 in runners in scoring position. And we left way too many men on base. And of course, we got fucking Alvarado, who. How's he even still with his fucking team? Like, someone explain that to me. How is Alvarado even be allowed to be a major league pitcher? I'm sorry, but I cannot trust Alvarado to pitch. That's in there for a called strike one to Azokar. He is 2 for 2. Yeah, at this point, yeah, but and Azokar hits it to deep center, but Spearman makes the catch for out number 1. Yeah, tell me about it. The fact that there's still this team still relies on a guy that can't throw strikes, like at this point, at this point, I mean, just cut her losses with this man. Same with cut Knebel, because Knebel can't do fucking shit for this team. So now we got Jerickson Profar now coming up. And it gets the Abrams draws a throw from it. Draws a throw, but gets him back there with no problems. Now double play would be nice here at this point, at this stage of the game. We need fucking runs. God, this is like freaking goddamn last game. Like last night. Playouts be down 1, and for some reason that misses for ball 1 to Jerickson Profar. He is they can't even tell me.
Time through the lineup. Aaron Nola. See Luis Garcia getting this for Phil. Aaron Nola, I know it's a small sample size, just 167. Fourth time through the
And the one will pitch.
Yes, he did.
And
they've got him. They throw it down first.
And they got Abrams picked off. Good shit by JT. Man, as much as I shit on JT, but JT with 2 fucking big plays. With a caught stealing on the Zokar and then a pickoff on Abrams. Good shit. Oof. That's just a bad swing. Oh, yeah. Abrams got caught leading. So that's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th for the Phillies here. That's great. That's tough. And the 1-1 pitch. Swung and missed for strike 2, and there goes the helmet. Each out of the 6 will stick it with me here. Greatly appreciate it. But 5 from the YouTube side of things. I greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. And we got time called here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is 10 for Aaron Nola. Now let's get to work here. So top of the 8th we go. We're running out of time here. We cannot fall short here. I gotta say, look, look, are we giving up a run? But absolutely, we do got to step up. But JT, as much as a lot of people will give him hate, sometimes rightfully so, because dude has been let's say a below average catcher the last what? I'd say that JT has come up with big defensive plays in the game tonight. Like I said, catching Ozokar, trying to steal second base, and then picks up Abram, who, let's be real, definitely he made that mistake. Leading so far for first base, and unfortunately got picked off. Look, it happens. But look, JT has come up big. All right. Yep. So if we go with the Phillies still down 1, but we cannot, and I repeat, cannot let this. Because look, Padres are good, but they're not great when they don't have Tatis. And let's be real, as he is, as for Tatis, but I feel like Tatis has become very injury prone.
Strikeouts, 3 walks, and 30 innings of work. Wow, we're anticipating that he's done.
I take it from us. Even though we took 4 or 5 out of the away from the Nats, but Game 4, or Game 5, I should say, for some reason they want to come out and play for some odd reason. So now we got the former Phil, Luis Garcia. God, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard this in fucking years. Like what the last 3 or 4 years, maybe. And that's in there for call strike 1 to reach Hoskins out at the plate.
He's been a workhorse. He always has been a workhorse.
Another guy that I feel like the Phillies, let's be real, thought it could have been that we squandered. And the 0-1 pitch. And Hoskins fouls that back.
He's an amazing story.
So now down to count, no balls and 2 strikes to Luis Garcia.
He was basically out of the game. And just did a workout through for the Phils. They're like, where's this guy coming from? Yeah. Velocity was up in the upper 90s, and they signed him. And he's pitched in the big leagues now for several years.
And the 0-2 pitch. That missed it. That is not a strike 3, Blue. That is nowhere near the strike 3. So apparently that's a strike 3. Called it on Hoskins, where that just never was near the plate.
Yeah, that's a ball. He was surprised with it too.
Okay, I forgot to change that. See, this is the reason why I feel like robot umpires are going to come into the league very soon, sooner rather than later, because of shit like that. And the first pitch to Harper, Garcia kicks and deals. That's Jesus Christ! What is with this umpire today? God damn! I'm sorry, but man, get your fucking shit together.
Now you're guessing all kinds of different ways now.
Yeah, at that point, Jesus Christ. Swings and misses for strike 2. Absolutely. And this is why I'm saying, but we're for with umpires like Angel Hernandez and the home plate umpire, I could definitely for sure there's going to be fucking robot umpires coming in this league sooner rather than fucking later. But also, huge shout out to the 10 people that's coming in and watching the stream now. Greatly appreciate it. And the 0-2 pitch. This is way outside for ball one.
I believe somebody would have a comment about that pitch from the dugout. Could have.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I know I would. And then take it from me. I've said a few things with in my time as a pitcher. If I get squeezed, let's be real. Have I gotten ejected? Not really, but there are times where I might. Yeah, definitely. But that misses for ball two to Bryce Harper. God, me, it's just.
Instead of 3-1, it's 2-2.
Ah, damn. I never picked. I never.
Yes, indeed. I don't know how aggressive they would have been with Bryce in that 3-1 count anyway. Obviously, now he's more on the defensive.
I mean, I would. I mean, oh yeah, huge shout out to the 10 people though. 8 from YouTube. Really appreciate it. Come on, Harper. And the 2-2 pitch. Swinging 3. Oh, for fucking 4 for Harper. Fuck it. See, nothing can go right for the fucking Phillies when Noah fucking pitches. But everybody else, for a reason, can't fucking do shit.
Right over the top.
Fucking disappointing. It really isn't. Not to mention, too, I mean, let's be real. Hoskin's got fucking squeezed on a couple of those fucking pitches on the inside part of the plate.
6 for 35.
Harper, yeah, absolutely. Harper's always is a no doubt all-star. And first pitch slider misses for ball one to Nick Castellanos, who in my eyes is let's be real, it should just be that if Harper did not have that torn UCL, it should be the DH. No, sit Alvarado down, damn it. Because Alvarado cannot throw strikes to save his life. I don't know. Is Schwarber? Yes, but Reese is kind of been. And the swung on a miss for strike one. That should have been ball two. Now we got Brad Hand, who, let's be real, I'd rather have Hand. Ain't that the truth? But and apparently, I swear, Castellanos cannot hit a broadside of a barn to save his fucking life. God, paying this man shit. Dude's fucking terrible in this stretch. Shit. Man, out in front of 2 fucking sliders where it should have been 2-1. Let's be really. Are you fucking serious, Castellanos? This team fucking blows it. God damn, man. I swear, what goes through the fucking minds? If it's not a strike, don't swing at it. That ain't gonna apply. It should apply to fucking goddamn Castellanos. Let's be totally fucking honest. Exactly. The thing is, but say Schwarber has gotten better of laying off pitches that's the thing with Schwarber is he chases pitches that should be easily hit. But when it's nowhere up in the if it's out of the zone, he'll lay off of that with no fucking problems. Castellanos is the fucking opposite for some odd reason. See, yeah, Castellanos is the opposite of Schwarber. Well, I mean, if Middleton would actually learn, I'm sorry, but I think Middleton needs to sell the fucking team. This team cannot do anything. Fucking Middleton. I'm sorry. Nothing's going to change for this fucking franchise until Middleton sells, which I don't think he will. Fucking spend over $230 million, and he's wasted 2 on fucking Familia and Knebel, who've been very, very atrocious, and obviously Alvarado also atrocious, should not be even on this team anyways. Let's be real. That's the thing. So, from a pitching perspective, look, the stuff is there with Alvarado, but the problem that I have with Alvarado, he cannot. And I mean, I repeat, cannot throw strikes to save his life. Now, there are times he might get his ass lucky on pitches, but shit. But just like Alvarado, Knebel, and Familia cost us games. Look, I've been. Let's. God damn, like. That's just very disappointing for this team. And Bowen's been very disappointing this year. God, I'll say Castellanos has been very disappointing. Look, look, Stott, I want to give a pass to because he is a rookie after all. Like I said, and I even said this too, and a lot of people like it's just like, and I said this to Stott. Look, Stott, yes, he's a rookie, even though he has his struggles, but you got to get the kid time to get some seasoning at the major league level. Like I say, I'll give him. I give Stott a pass because this is his first year in the major leagues. And great. Now we got Alvarado to go fuck this game up again. Jesus Christ. Well, there's a thing called throwing an actual fastball to have a cutter, because apparently the cutter ain't working for you. Hey, here's out of the 12 people that's coming in, though. Greatly appreciate that. Just see me fucking. We got Jake Cronenworth now leading off the bottom of the eighth. That misses inside for ball one.
Yeah. The problem with that is that it's not always a strike, which it doesn't have to be in certain counts. So the cutter gives him more, at least it seems, more command recently. Like that.
The count's not even a ball on the strike.
I think Jose agrees with this too, because he was the one we talked at length about the cutter about a month or so ago, right before he was sent down.
Yeah, they one more pitch.
He feels confident.
And that's a 95-mile-an-hour cutter, but Cronenworth chops the foul. So shockingly,
but now it's 1-2.
That
so you could throw 102 out of the strike zone, and Cronenworth may offer at it.
Then again, knowing how Alvarado is, I wouldn't be surprised if we've already had an account 1-2, but still, I wouldn't be surprised if we fucking choked and
2 strikes.
Because knowing how Alvarado is, that is right down the middle. Gee, well, Shockley actually strikes somebody out. Give him a round of applause. Jesus fucking Christ. So that's the first strikeout, which I'm just 1-1 on the outside corner. Good luck hitting that. Good Lord. I mean, honestly, if I was Cronenworth, yeah, I would definitely get up on that because I am not hitting the 100 is disgusting. But if it could do that consistently, then I'll chase my stance on Alvarado. But right now, as it stands, it still think he can't throw strikes. But I will slightly change my opinion on him. If he gets out of this, like say, instance, inning clean, then I'll have a different view on him. Ooh, that's disgusting. 94 on the cutter. So we got Taylor Rogers now warming up in the pen for the Padres. Man, the Phillies got to fucking do something against this Padres team because, shit, even last year we knocked them out of the wild card. Oof. Yeah, that's 100 on the corner. Good luck. Oof. Wow, shockingly, he's actually throwing strikes for a change. Wow. Then again, that's man. 0 for 3 for 3 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough day at the office. And the pitch. Oof. That missed a bit inside for ball one. Because trust me, I would not take that off that damn kneecap. Screw that. No surprise. And the 2-2 pitch. Oof. Jesus Christ, 101? Good Lord. It just seems to me like Hacienda just needs to be benched. I'm sorry. But Verlaine, I think, has. And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So it's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. That's tough. Woo! 95 slider. Oof, that is disgusting. So that's where now with 2 outs here with just back-to-back strikeouts from Alvarado. And the first pitch to Hosmer. Jeez. JT, I feel bad. You had to that skips in there at 101 for ball 1.
Self-preservation there by JT.
Out 2 balls and no strikes here. And the 2-0 pitch. That's in there at the knees for a call strike at 100 miles an hour. Why if I'm gonna fuck up me again? Oh my god. And that's in there for a call strike 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Eric Hosmer.
Good numbers in tight times. 7th inning or later, usually tight time of the game. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Yeah, shockingly. So now we got JT, Alec Bowman, Matt Vera to face the lefty Taylor Rogers. Now to the top of the 9th. Good fucking Lord. We need. So top of the 9th we go with the Phillies still down fucking 1 to this. Let's be real. I mean, it's a decent Padres team, not the greatest. Yeah, because apparently that's another thing too with this Phillies team. Because apparently, when Nola fucking pitches, this is when we shit the bed. But when I say though, it's Eflin, Ranger. Who else am I thinking? Wheeler. We play well again. We play well with those guys. But apparently with Nola, it's something fucking different. This team cannot play well behind Nola. I really do think that Nola. Sometimes I feel like, being a Phillies fan, is it really worth it just to really put myself through this? I'm sorry, but this team is fucking shit. Unfucking real. I really hate this team. Yeah, well, Gibson's not bad, but sometimes we do. Well, that's the thing too. Like Eflin, I think we can definitely move on from because Eflin, it definitely shows that he's cannot stay consistent. Yeah, true, but still, I mean, we play well against Gibson. We play well against fucking What Wheeler? Well, not just that too. I mean, look, I don't think we like the recent stretch that Nola has had. I don't think he really has that bad of an outing. I really do think that. But a huge shout out to the 11 that's here, though. I greatly appreciate that. So top of the ninth we go. And of course, my Phillies cannot fucking do shit to save their goddamn lives. I really truly believe that. So if you guys are betting on this game, JT, what are you looking at? Like, stop trying to shake your head, say, oh, like, it's swing the fucking bat, dude. That's some fucking stupid shit. Watch, he's probably going to watch. And we got the 0-2 pitch. Now let's see, foul ball. JT fucking blows. I'm sorry, I feel we way overpaid for JT. Because I'll say the fact that since we never had a solid catcher, since what? Carlos Ruiz. Let's be. I'll keep a buck here. I'm sorry, but shit, this. And the 0-2 pitch, though. And JT fouls it off. Whew.
Last time there was a foul ball that went to the dugout and knocked Manaya's hat right off and his hair went flying.
Well, don't stand on top of the rim. If there's a foul ball going to the dugout, take cover. So no balls and 2 strikes to JT. And the pitch. That misses outside 1-2 to Realmuto. Another 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball from JT. And unfortunately, like Castellanos, I swear to God, needs to be fucking benched. Like the fact we're paying. And look, Schwarber, I really have nothing bad to say, despite the fact that he has a good month of June. So I'll give Schwarber a pass, but Castellanos, dude, he needs to be fucking benched. And the 1-2 pitch. And it takes a strike 3. JT, what the fuck are you looking at? What the fuck, man? I swear to God. JT, right down the fucking middle, and I don't get it anymore with JT. Hey, Thompson, sit his ass down in the next couple of games. So I'm sorry, but JT cannot fucking do anything to save his goddamn team, man. Now we got Alec Bohm up, and it has been. I swear to God, why are we taking pitches at the worst possible time? This team is fucking ridiculous. And boom, that's now already done. Counting no balls and 2 strikes. It's not anymore because he's not playing like it for sure. The fact we paid a 5-year, $150 million deal for him, I don't think so. Despite that, he has 2 big plays against the Padres, but still cannot swing the fucking bat to save his goddamn life. And that is, well, shockingly a base hit. And of course, my fucking Wi-Fi gets disconnected. God damn it. You son of a bitch. God damn it. And apparently Hosper cannot make the catch, apparently. And that, like I said, too, this is what I said about Hosmer. Hosmer has not been himself, defensively anyways, the last couple of years. Now, he had, granted, he has a couple of gold gloves, but like I said, hasn't been the same player since his early days in Kansas City. And everyone takes the first pitch fastball upstairs for strike 1, apparently. So Matt Vierling's already 1 for 2. But he shouts at the 11 people still sticking with me to see me fucking rage and all this shit. I appreciate it, though. Yeah. Let's talk about the worst catcher in baseball. I could think. Hell, yeah, I'll say this too, man. Even Yasmani's better, but at least Yasmani's at least playing somewhat better than fuck JT. I can tell you that much. So the count's no ball and a strike with 1 out here on the top of the 9th with Matt Vierling. Unfortunately, Vierling gets to the lips. Oh, it just fell. You son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. That's just a good swing. Just yanked it foul. Oh, I hate it. As a hitter, you gotta hate that. Like, I have done that a couple times throughout my career. You get squared up, but you yanked it foul. Oh man, I hate that. Ooh, 0-2. And here comes the 0-2 pitch from Rogers. And that is a base hit for Matt Vierling. Well, you better hold it there, motherfucker, because I swear to God, don't you dare. Oh, thank God. So tying run on first, you got a tying run on second base, and got a go-ahead run. I would. I say pinch run for a goddamn Bowman anyways. Well, let's see. What do we got in the line? We're not where. God, oh shit! I just realized I spelled Camargo's wrong. God damn it! Hang on a second. Okay, Camargo. There we go. So now we got Johan Camargo. He's still 0 for 2 with the walk. Yeah, because you cannot make that second out of third because that would be shit. And the first pitch to Camargo misses upstairs for ball 1. And we got Jairo Munoz now come on to the on-deck circle to pinch hit. And who is he pinch hitting for? I think it's most likely for Stott. I mean, he shot the 11 people still sticking with me, though. Despite all the fucking rage and all this shit. Hell, at this point, just let me be a fucking coach for the goddamn team. It's good shit. Because my first thing is I would definitely bench JT. I don't give a shit what he likes it or not. If you can't produce offensively, you don't deserve to fucking play. I'm sorry. I've always learned, if you can't hit, you can't play. Plain and simple. Yeah, surprisingly, I think it was 10 people from YouTube, 1 from Twitch. Absolutely. Unfortunately, I got fucking work at 12 hours from now. Shit. But And the 1-0 pitch. And a good hack by Camargo, but still misses just a bit late on the fastball, but counts not yet a ball on the strike. Oh, not good numbers for Camargo. 231 average, 2 homers, 8 RBIs, 11 strikeouts, and 4 walks. And the seventh inning or later for Camargo. Oh, that's not, again, can't be worse than fucking up Roman Quinn there, but Quinn's already gone. Well, for me, I'm already on summer vacation, so trust me, I got trust me. Even what like late night streams like these, I can get a good night's sleep and have a good day the rest of the work day afterwards. Like some people just are built differently. Shout out the 12th. That's actually coming in though. Shit, I really appreciate that. And the 1-1 pitch that misses inside for ball 2. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh god, that's son of a as a hit. Look, as a hitter, I know I'll be fucking. I'll admit, as a player at this particular point, I'll say this too. I'll admit this. I've been in the similar situation before. It was the bottom of the 6th with less than 2 outs. In this swing and a miss, strike 2. Fuck. Come on, Camargo. Yeah, Max. We're still here at 12:30, almost like before 1 o'clock in the morning. Shit. I got Taylor. Fuck. Damn. Yeah, Max. Yeah, he did, but we still can't do anything with it. And the 2-2 pitch. Off the hands. God damn. Still stays alive here. Holy shit. I'm about to have a heart attack on this. But yeah, here's out to the 12 that is here in the stream. The 11 coming from the YouTube side of things. I greatly appreciate that for you guys. You crazy motherfuckers still standing up with me. I greatly appreciate that at 12:30 at night. What about 2 at 10 o'clock in the central time? And he has about 9 o'clock in the west. It's actually not that bad nightings. I've done fantasy baseball before. And the 2-2 pitch. Oh my god. And Rogers kicks and deals. And a good rip at it and still stays alive. Still a foul ball. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes to Johan Camargo. Oh god. We're a little bit over. We're just at the 3-hour mark here. Holy shit. And we got Gyro whatever his fucking last name is. But other than that, I mean, shit. And here comes a 2-2 pitch. Boom, you lucky son of a bitch. Dude, stop trying to get away from second base because you were lucky you didn't get picked off. We disagree on that one. I mean, I would disagree on that. Oh, shit. And the 2-2 pitch. Rogers kicks and deals. And Camargo pulls it foul. Okay, Camargo. Damn. Just really put some. So in a 7 pitch at bat with 3 foul balls in this at bat. Holy shit. Right now you got Camargo up, still 2-2, and a 7 pitch at bat with Bohm on second, Beerling on first. And the pitch. And that is a foul ball. Holy son of a bitch. Straighten that shit out. We need a run here, damn it. Oh, god damn it. But, man, what a good at bat by Camargo. Ooh, nice play by the ball girl, though. I'm like, on that. Good shit. I mean, ball girl. Come on, Camargo. If you shout out the 12 people, that you crazy motherfuckers. I appreciate you guys are still tuning in with me, still sticking with me here. And the 2-2 pitch. And Profar makes the catch for out number 2. Fuck! Now we got Gyro Munoz. God damn it. A good at bat wasted. Motherfucker. So we got Munoz now hitting for Stott. So that's 2 outs here. Now we got Gyro Munoz. So we got 2 home runs for Gyro Munoz. Come on, Munoz. We need something here. Let's break the hearts of the Padres fans. God damn it. And the first pitch to Munoz deals. Misses way outside for ball 1. Okay. Way to leave it. And then we got Kyle Schwarber now on deck. We're getting ready to the top of the order right now. So career pinch hitting, not good numbers for so 231 average as a career pinch hitter. Also, a huge shout out to the fucking 19 people that's in here. Really appreciate increasing motherfuckers. I greatly appreciate that. Really do. Oh my god. And the 1-0 pitch to Munoz. Misses way outside for ball 2. All right, just way to leave it. Gyro. I mean, it's the ballpark's deep. So Gyro Munoz already had in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. And the pitch misses way upstairs for ball 3. So 3-0 to Gyro Munoz. Here in the top of the ninth with 2 outs here. God damn, this game's going to give me a heart attack. But I appreciate for those who want to try not to see downstream, but figuratively anyways. But I appreciate the 18 total people coming from YouTube, though. Really appreciate that. I really do. So we got 3-0 on Munoz. If it's not, leave it. And the pitch. I don't know about that one. That's not a strike. I should have been ball 4, but apparently that's another thing too. The rule of an like the strike show should not fucking change. We're gonna be consistent through 8 innings, and actually, mostly 6 to 7 innings, maybe. Yeah. Don't change the fucking strike zone. Plain and simple. And the 3-1 pitch. That's inside, ball 4. And we got, oh, Jesus Christ, we got Kyle Schwarber on. Fuck me. We got bases loaded for Kyle Schwarber. Fuck. This is nerve-wracking as hell. So 1 for 3 against Rogers. Holy shit, man. Oh, God. Shut up, McCarthy. Just shut up. Nobody cares about that anymore. God damn it.
Last night it was the Padres that struggled with runners in scoring position.
Holy shit, man. Now we got fucking Schwarber now up. Oh, God, help me. Tell me about it, nice. I'm fucking sweating like butts over here. God, I'm about to have a goddamn heart attack. Damn. No, not somewhat below average lefties. Oh, God. And I know it's regular season game, but shit.
Phillies have littered June with some amazing come-from-behind victories. They have another one in them.
And the first pitch isn't there in the inside corner for strike 1. Come on, man. As a lefty, you got to take a hack at that. Please. Wait, huge shout out the 19 that's still here with me. I greatly appreciate that shit. And the 0-1 pitch. And that is a fly ball to deep center. As fuck! And the ball game is over. Fuck, man! Well, that's unfucking-fortunate. Shit, man. Cannot get anything going right for this fucking team anymore. God, this team is fucking pathetic. Fuck, God, just got under a 2. Damn it. I'll say this too, but Thompson, the next game that you have, Adrian, try being a Phillies fan. We have to constantly deal with this shit day in and day out. Like, this team has been pathetic for years. Oh, hey, Max. Like, look, this is what we get as Phillies fans. We are always constantly living with this team. This team is nothing but pathetic the last, since 3 to 4 years now, give or take, because we've been nothing but the same mediocre 500 team for the last 3 to 4 years. We can't get nothing right for this team. Castellanos fucking blows. Guy has to be benched. JT, as good as the defensive he was today, did not want to show up. Schwarber, let's be real, should not. It's disgusting. This team is fucking pathetic. Like, we're seeing these teams like, I mean, God, hell, even like, I'm sorry, but shit, even my amateur team can fucking score more runs than this shit, man. Because look, I play in the men's amateur league every Sunday morning, and jeez, I don't even know what. Most of the times we're average more than 5 runs a game, more than what the Phillies are averaging at this point during this stretch. Shit, goddamn. But I will say, Gigi. I mean, look, I am impressed with Nola's performance today. On the bump, like, I can't take that away from Nola, but the entire offense just cannot get anything going. Like, if you're not a Phillies fan, this is what we had to constantly deal with. And I can imagine what Phillies Twitter has to fucking say going in tomorrow. And I know Bros is probably going to go. I could definitely understand that Bros is going to be more livid than I am. As a player, and I have coached too, take it from my experience, there's some guys that I would just automatically would have sat down from the entire bench for the rest of the entire game. That was Castellanos, because I said this too, and I've always taught, like, if you can't find a way to produce offensively, you don't deserve to play. Plain and simple. Like, I've always been taught that way. And over time, like, I've learned trying to get myself to become a better hitter. And I've really gotten better, as a hitter. But seeing what these grown adults can't do a simple job, come on now. Look, I play in a fucking amateur league every Sunday fucking morning, not getting paid for it, but still my team plays a lot better than this shit. But other than that, I mean, look, I don't know. Like, the fact that the Padres are good. I'll give them that. The fact that they don't have Tatis, like I said, at this point, you could probably just label him as injury prone, because I just don't see Tatis. Yeah, on paper it's scary, but we cannot execute. That's the problem. Because we spent over $230 million this offseason. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's coaching. It's mind-boggling. It's really mind-boggling of how this team somehow wants to underperform when we have a good lineup on paper, but we can't execute it. But I will say, I thought Nola had. Yeah, he may be a beast, but like, when is he ever going to stay healthy, though? That's my biggest concern. Because, I mean, really think about it, because he has dealt with multiple shoulder injuries. It's like I'm not trying to badmouth him, but you got to really look at it on paper. Like, and I respect it. Fernando Tatis Jr. I really do applaud the Padres for really, let's be real, fleecing the fact that the Padres or the Chicago White Sox traded him for fucking James Shields. Like that, I'm still laughing at that. I was like, how do you trade for a guy like James Shields on the back end of his career for a potential, definitely a superstar in this league? and Fernando Tatis, but it's just like Tatis has a tendency not to stay healthy. Because I think that with the last couple of years, he's dealt with shoulder injuries. Now, rightfully so. I mean, it really does throw off that a little bit, but it's just, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I really don't see. It's like, I really want to see what Tatis can do in a full 162, but I really can't see that. He has that. And look, and that's the thing, too. And look, I'm not going to blame Rob Thompson for this shit, but shit, if I'm Rob Thompson, I would have been shooing into my players. It's like, if you're going to fucking play like this, shit. No, because it's like, and that's a good point. But, hey, look, I know a lot of, I got to think too, like, if you're living on the East Coast, like me, Max, I know he's like from Florida. I know there's a lot of some of my viewers who are from the East Coast. I can understand why they might leave because it's almost about 1 o'clock in the morning here. But the thing about it is, look, Thompson has done a good job though. I'll say that, like Nike said. But the problem that I think Thompson really, or not say Thompson, but this team needs to do is execute when stuff really matters. Now, if I'm Thompson going to, it's going to, because I know we do have a 4-game set against the Padres. Thompson needs to realize, or something that he's got. I say tear this team a new one. What I mean by that is just like, rip into these players. Like Harper, which is this is unlike Harper we've seen. Schwarber, we all know that he's a strikeout machine. Castellanos, who the fuck where he's gone? Like the stretch that he's had been, like I said, Stott, I can give him a pass because this is his first year in the major leagues. Not to mention the two, but we're bouncing with him and Gregorius. And Gregorius has been okay, but I mean, the fact that Gregorius at times can be injury prone at times. But I don't know. Like, it's really ridiculous to see what this team can do and just completely shit the bed. Like, it really nothing changes with this team. If nothing changes, honestly, Middleton, if you're really watching this, sell the fucking team. Like, it's getting to the point where like how much longer you're going to have to piss off Philly fans and not do what is best for the team and not sell the goddamn team. Because, like I said, I've been very critical of John Middleton, and I'll still stand by my word. The fact you're going to have the 5th highest payroll in baseball, I'll give them credit. Go over the luxury test the first time in franchise history, and still can't execute. Then I think we have a problem. I really do think we do have a problem. Now, I'll say that we are still 2 games over 500, but we still. It really is. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if, because at this point, I mean, look, Thompson's doing what he can and what he could at this camp, and he can't. What he's doing, because let's be real, we look. Nice. I agree with everything right now, but it's just this team cannot do the right things. First of all, especially not executing with runners in scoring position. That's always been, for some odd reason, always been an Achilles heel. Now, I will say, Alfaro, I thought Alfaro looked good, which is very shocking for me to say because I've been very harsh on him. Same with, we all know we've been very harsh on Knebel. Nola, actually, in this recent stretch that he's been on, you really can't bash Nola for what he. Look, Nola was dealing. We can't take that away from him. But it just seems to me like this team really doesn't. I don't know. There's just some players that just want to piss us off. Look, Schwarber, I'll put him off to the side on the back burner a little bit. I think the only 2 ones I feel like has really pissed us off, this entire fan base off, and that's JT Realmuto, Corey Knebel, Jose Alvarado. Who else am I missing? Nick Castellanos. Those are the ones that top 4 off the top of my head. I appreciate it, Adrian, but I do appreciate everybody that's tuning in though. But with that out of the way, I know if you guys like to see me rage, I mean, this is what we look. This is pure frustration as a Phillies fan because this is what we have to constantly deal with for the last 3 to 4 years, maybe even 5 years at best. Because you really think about it, we didn't really have a really, an okay season, since 2011, 2012, maybe, give or take? Because I really can't remember one. I mean, sorry, I had to check with the rest of my water because my throat was kind of getting up there. But I'll say that, kind of wrap things up here. So the last thing I want to kind of talk about is what I have planned going forward. If you're, give me 1 second, just gotta load up some shit. Just bear with me here. Do not disturb. I'll say this too. Okay. For those who are still sticking with me, so this is what I had planned for you guys going forward in the next couple of days. So tomorrow, well, technically tonight, technically it's tomorrow, but let's just run with it. Saturday at 10 p.m., you'll see me again doing my fourth WNBA game for my Las Vegas Aces. Because for those who kind of don't know, since we're still kind of going on I know because the post game rant was kind of done with. I am a Las Vegas Aces fan temporarily until if Philly does get a WNBA team. I will be calling their games against the against the Washington Mystics on Saturday. Monday at 10:30. I will be calling their game against the Los Angeles Sparks. Tuesday 3:30. The 28th, you'll see me again at 3:30 for another edition of the Sixers Talk podcast, which is all things Sixers basketball. June 30th, that's a Thursday, 3 o'clock. You know what it is. Phillies Talk podcast, another brand new episode coming out of that. And 2 more Phillies games coming after that, and that's against the Nationals on July 5th and the 7th. But that's what I have for you guys going forward. But I do appreciate for those who still stuck around. If you guys are new, smash that like button. Definitely share out the content. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. Are new. We're on the road to 1K here. I hope you guys enjoy me raging and being pissed off at my Phillies for Phillies shitting the bed under let's be real, one of the greatest pitching performances that we've seen Aaron Nola do. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the stream. I'm not. Thank God. Hey, nice. Take it from me. This is why I'm really getting heavily invested into the WNBA. Because if the Phillies piss me off, at least I have something else to do live play stream, and that's the WNBA with the Las Vegas Aces. Because shit, I mean, I've been grinding that on the fucking 2K. But if you guys also like gaming, well, think about it. For me, sarcasm is not my second language. I'm really am not like. I mean, look, like I said, and I'll talk more about this on my late night show because that's where I think it can open up a lot of personal things. Actually, now that I think about it, I could definitely do another Q&A stream. Yeah. So if you guys want to, I will post on my community tab. If you guys wanted me to do a Q&A stream, I will definitely do one for sure. Yeah, but hey, no worries. Like I said, because I've never understood sarcasm throughout my life because it's sometimes I just it is what it is. But like I said, I'll talk about more on all that shit like in my late night show, or I'll do a Q&A thing. I'm gonna do the stream with that as well. But I do appreciate for those who stuck around. If you guys are new, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, guys. Are new, make sure you have that notification bell turned on, so you guys will not miss any new content coming to the channel. If you guys like NHL content, I've been streaming some NHL 18. I know a lot of people are going to say, "Oh, we got to get NHL 22." Yes, I got to get NHL 22 because I know that everything's pretty much going to be updated. I still enjoy NHL 18. I'll still stream that as well. If I can find a way to stream my PS2 games, but that's a different thing. I have to do that via mobily, but we'll see about that. But other than that, I got nothing else to add. But a good game by Nola. I mean, look, GG's to the Padres. Let's be real. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Aces and Washington Mystics.